Hmm.
One time
Welcome
I
everyone to a new collectors chat. We hope you all can join. Invites are being sent out as we speak. So,
I'm still getting an off-air sign here.
no, you're good.
I'm good?
Yeah,
yeah, I got
because
live.
it says live on mine.
Oh, okay. No, now it's gone
It's
live.
probably because
It's
you're on
live.
a tablet.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got live
Right.
now.
So like I was saying with these damn things is that the what made it easy was the brackets. You see these
Yeah.
corner brackets, they're already
Mhm.
shaped. So
Mhm.
when you put the 2x2 in the corner and you drill it in, that's it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So you just make sure they're all the same sizes, and then you start attaching everything and drilling it. It's very simple, bro. It might be even more simple than building an IKEA bookcase.
I hear you.
You
Well,
know,
the last time I'm gonna have to get another IKEA case because of some of the statues I have. They need a place,
You and
but
me both.
Uh, but I gotta tell you, like last year I bought one, a Kling's bow, which you guys have seen in the videos,
Mhm.
and like it was such a pain in the rear to build. I was just like, well, that's it. This is the last case I'm buying, you know.
pain
But
in
of
the ass.
course, yeah. Oh God, because you know what it is. Some of these things are actually meant to be built with two people, but
Yeah.
I usually just build it by myself because I'm one
Mhm.
of those people that likes to have it all. Like I'll take all the you know how these like number one these type of screws
I'm
and
the
these type of things.
same way,
I
dude.
I spread them all out and I have it
Yeah.
all organized so I can you know what I mean. But it gets
My,
tricky.
my enemy is that, once I have the shit here, I gotta put it together. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I think maybe the reason why I'm feeling this way is because, I've been on high speed for the past week or two, and dude, I feel like I've been like, bro, just put these
That's what I
things
That's
just
together,
told
hard.
you.
though.
I just told him that.
Yeah, it's that's not easy what you did. I mean, you did a good job. I mean, the fact that you made more than one of them. I mean, you made like
Mhm.
three or four. It looks like.
I got
So.
three. I got one more to make, bro.
Mhm.
So what I'm gonna do is, you see this wall here. I'm
Mhm.
gonna take all the pictures, all the art prints. I got
Mhm.
comic books. Everything's gonna come off the wall here. I gotta plaster the whole wall.
Mhm.
I might paint it. I don't know. I'm gonna check if I have the same color paint underneath the sink. If I don't, I might
Get a
change
different
it over.
color, maybe. You know, something that
Maybe.
matches the wood.
But no, well, the wood's gonna get stained.
Okay.
I have a cherry stain in the room there.
Okay.
So what I'm
Cool.
gonna do is just just get a
Mhm.
sponge and just stain it all up. But I'm just
Mhm.
Mhm.
saying that it's just ridiculous, bro, that you need something to put something on, and they charge you three, four, $500 fucking dollars for these big wall units. Then you see the bestas, they're fucking great, bro, but they fucking take up more room than they display, bro. It's like really fucked up.
I hear you, but there ain't really. I mean, unless the only other way besides what you're doing, building your own wooden cases and stuff. You know, I mean, essentially, it's like a bookcase what you're building now, even though it's
Right.
very open. The only other option is to go the professional route with the store fixtures. You know what I mean? And that's not bad if you live in a house and like because those delivery men they just drop it in a crate in front of wherever you are. They don't take
Mhm.
it in. So if you're
The
like me,
sidewalk delivery.
yeah. So if you're like me and you live in a walk-up building, it's not an option. You can't do that.
I
IKEA's
live in
taking
a walk-up building, Mark, but just
yeah. No, but you know how heavy that stuff is in just
yeah, I
one
got
flight.
a
You know what I mean? So the only option is IKEA for me. But
I love IKEA.
well, it's cool. At least the one in Brooklyn delivers.
See, what I love them for too is that you can put doors on them eventually and
Yeah.
have no dust whatsoever.
Yes. Well,
Dust.
I hate dust, bro. It
You
drives me
go,
nuts.
man. Dust gets into everything, bro, no
yeah.
matter what you got. Unless you have a airtight chamber.
Well, let me tell you, the other day I went through some hell like 2 weeks ago. Well, not really hell, but because I've had worse like renovations done, but they put new windows in my apartment, And then the building next door, they were doing something with the bricks to clean them. And I was sleeping in my bedroom, and my bedroom's in the front of the building, and the window is right next to the other building next door. And literally, I woke up covered in, it felt like sand. You know what I mean?
So they power washed right through the building?
They power while my window was open, and I didn't realize what they were doing. So
That's horrible.
I know. So, yeah, exactly.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I woke up covered in sand because I had the fan on too. Because it was, it sucked. But I mean, the sand everywhere. I mean, But even when they put in the windows, the dust gets around. I mean, that happens anytime. Like when they do an electrical upgrade. Like I learned this a long time ago. If you're still anything that has to get done, if it's delicate, cover it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
oh, believe me, bro. I did my house complete renovation. It was living in a construction zone for 2 years.
Oh, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. I mean, it's just it just amazes me how much that stuff can get all over the place. But did you when you put the wood did you cut the pieces of wood yourself, Victor, when you were making your things?
Here's the genius, bro. Every cut that I needed to make, I gave it to the lumber company, bro. They cut everything for me right there.
Except
I didn't go to Home Depot.
batch.
The first batch I had to do myself because I went to Home Depot, and when I bought it, all the saw was broken. These motherfuckers. The saw was broken, so I had to cut every piece by hand. I'm talking about literally with a handsaw. So I was in my basement with my vice grip down there, and I'm over there just busting, bro. My shoulders, I swear to God, I feel like I can ram into somebody and break the chest with my shoulder because it just feels so tight. You know what I mean?
I believe it.
But man, up and down, bro. It was nonstop, bro, and I wouldn't stop till it was built.
Yeah.
So
you were driven. You know what I mean? You were driven at that point.
I can't see shit half done. It drives me fucking nuts, bro.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless it's my lady or something, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm only joking, sweetie. Babe, we need the fan over here.
I'm sorry for laughing. It's like I'm only joking. Babe, we need a fan over here. Just the timing of it,
Let me tell you something. Marley is off today, right? And I'm off today. For some reason, at the end, I think around 7, 6, fucking, we get hit with the sleep bug, right? You fell asleep in 15 minutes? Oh, so what? You still fell asleep? She only slept 15.
We don't realize how much of the day that we actually work and we don't sleep all that much. And then your day off, you try to watch TV or something, and you're like,
yeah.
Oh, I have no expectations from when I'm off, bro. I'm good with sleeping. There be times I lay on the sofa. Matter of fact, a few times I lay on the sofa and I'm in and out of consciousness throughout the day. You know what I mean? It's so fucking awesome, bro. You know what I mean? You don't get to work. When I'm off, bro, I tell you, I don't mind busting my ass. But if I can get a chance to chill, I chill hard, man. I chill real hard. That's good cool. Shit. Like a bum.
That's cool.
Yo, man, is that fate?
That's fate, I think. That's
fate. What's up?
Fate, what's up, man? You alright, bro?
Nah, I don't know why.
Hey, it happened to me before. Check on the thing. What happened last week on the bottom of your tablet?
Yeah.
You'll see a enable camera thing. It'll be like, I don't know if it'll be red or what color it'll be. But you just press that and your image will appear.
Got it.
Hey, yo, Lou.
There you go.
There he is.
Oh, shit, yo, it's fate, everybody.
Yeah.
Congratulations, bro. Congratulations.
Thank you, birthday. Thank you, man.
Ooh, my t-shirt's
Nice.
getting
Look at
dry.
Yeah, this won't last long. It'll go back to the boring background, man.
Yeah.
Good. Looks good, Fate. It looks good.
Yeah.
It looks
So everybody, I
good.
want y'all to know that I'm officially putting in for my old man retirement.
Hey, that's cool.
I might just be retiring from the collecting community. Everybody, I'm done.
I think you're gonna be collecting a little bit more. I don't think anybody ever truly retires. I think you just slow down and get very selective.
Vic retires every month and then he's back.
Well, no, I'm retiring today because I don't have enough statues, man. I need more. I don't have enough. So since I can't get no more,
Especially once all those shelves are built.
Dude, what are you talking about? They're almost wrong. Like, dude.
Well, you're going to have a lot of empty space.
Who's calling me, bro? Somebody's calling me on the Hangouts.
Yeah, I see it too.
Yeah, I hear it loud through my headset.
It's Mike.
Yeah.
Mike, you got to get on our joint.
So, Fate, that looks really cool. So you just put all that together?
Yeah, no, it's been up there for a while. It's just that I never, do the show in this room.
Oh,
Yo, send New York, what's his name?
I did send him one. East New York's finest.
There you go. That's what you got to put in.
Did you have the pieces last week too? Because I didn't know you had them or not. I didn't know you had the Trinity also. That's cool.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm in a different room when I normally do the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it looks really good, man. You did it looks good. Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Way cool.
It's pretty cool with the two colors too, the white and the black.
Yeah. And you also got the Lobo. Yeah, I remember you saying you got Lobo last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Very nice, man.
Thanks, dude.
Shit.
Nice.
Yo, man, those look good though. That Lobo is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a great piece.
Yo, Wilson's selling some pieces, bro.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's getting rid of the Kruger, Freddy, and Jason.
Yeah, I was shocked to see that, especially since he's the horror guy.
Nah, man, but he has something up his sleeve that's ridiculous, bro.
Was he going to switch and get the new Jason and the other one, the Zenobite Pinhead, from Hellraiser?
Tell me he's going for that 1/1 scale alien.
The
1/1 scale?
Yeah, there's a 1/1 scale alien.
Do you guys remember the Sharper Image?
Yeah.
When I remember, I think it was either in high school or college, they had a 1-to-1 scale alien inside the Sharper Image down by the seaport. And, it was... I don't know how accurate it was, but it was really gross looking because they even had the saliva, the alien, they had it done with resin or something coming out.
Yeah, I think it's Hollywood Collectibles Group is doing the 1/1 scale. That thing is huge.
Wow.
And I think it's like $6,500 or something.
Wow. It makes you? Well, I don't. It makes me wish if I was a wealthy man with my own home, I would probably be interested in something like that. But but the reality is that's just not the way it is.
You just don't got the room for shit.
Yeah, no. It's like I remember I was looking at the Alien 3 facehugger, and the thing is bigger than my dog. So I was like, I didn't get it. It's like, that's too big. And sometimes sometimes if a piece doesn't fit or if it's really too big, you're better off not getting it unless you're willing to make the room for it, because it all depends. You know what I mean? How's it going, Mike?
Hey, I got I'm sorry. What's up, you guys? How's everyone?
He caught you right at that time, boy. Yeah, what's up, man?
What's going on, Fate? What's going on, Louis Lou?
What's up?
As we like to call them, money bags. Money bags. What the fuck?
Who's that?
No, that's Keith that calls me that.
Yeah.
You are money bags. That's what I heard, man.
Wait a minute. Somebody just.
I gotta see what you working with, Fate. I gotta see what you working with, brother. I gotta see your statues and stuff, man.
Wilson ain't coming on, guys.
I only got a handful, man.
It looks good though.
Wow, that's nice, man.
Oops.
Wow. I like that.
Very cool.
Where you get those LEDs from?
IKEA.
Mm.
Yeah, I think they do a better job than the I forget I think it's in Retta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just the regular whites.
Mm-hmm.
These, the LEDs, shine brighter. Even though they're both LEDs, these are better to me. Like, to me, are better than these. That it goes all the way across the thing.
Cool.
I like that.
You could see how much brighter they are.
Yeah.
It looks really nice. Especially, like, you have something there that makes it look, yeah, it changes color, too, on the white ones. That's a nice touch.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I keep that in the dark one.
Show off.
Not really.
Yeah, that's nice, though, bro.
That's just an illusion, man. The show off is Vic, man. He's the one he has 100 statues, man.
Who? Me? Shit. I got the less statues out of everybody here, bro.
And that's just behind you.
What are you talking about? I'll show you the whole room.
He got so much shit, he repainting his walls and stuff. Stop it.
I'll show you my whole room. All my statues fit on one side of the room, bro. And then this side I hardly have nothing. Look. See? Bro, what I've been doing is I've been condensing my collection. And, I'll sell off a few pieces that are whatever, and I'll try to get a better piece and shit. So
one thing Fate said. I don't think it was last week. It was either last week or the week before. That made a lot of sense.
Holy cow!
Oh shit!
Gina's here.
What do we owe this much?
Slow down, guys. Don't scare her away. She just got on.
I know.
Just got on.
It's the woman from the princess cave.
Don't run near the bushes because you're gonna make the pheasants fly off and shit. So we want to keep Gina here for a little while. Gina, how are you?
Hi, Vic. How are you?
Haven't seen you in a millennium.
Hi, guys. You guys seem so surprised.
What are you talking about? You get bored of us? You don't want to see us no more, bro? And Lou says that you told him to step off, and I was like, damn, Lou, you should step off, Lou. She told me. It's okay. So we missed you, man. That's all it was.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Welcome back.
Yeah. I've tried to catch up on some of the videos, but I've been sort of busy at work and stuff, so.
Sure.
Yeah.
Putting those memory implants in people, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to change his mind.
Wow.
Yeah. And the bad thing now is I have to stain all of these bookcases.
God.
And I'm going to use a sponge basically this size. Only because if I use it too big, it'll fling some of the stuff around. So I just want to make sure I have a small thing, and I take my time, bring it down, and make I gotta make sure that the cherry doesn't overlap on the lines. So I want to make it nice and smooth. This is gonna take a minute, man, but it's worth it.
Cool.
Worth it. And who knows? I might not just paint it.
Regular sponge should do the trick. I mean, that right there would take 2 days.
2 months with those little things.
Yeah, that little one right there. You don't care if it.
What?
You don't care if it takes 2 months to get it done?
What the hell I care, bro? Let me tell you something. When I said I was going to build this, Wilson goes, "Did you build that last one yet?" I'm like, "Bro, are you in a rush?" I'm like, you know, me sometimes, bro. After building three big units, bro, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta take a rest.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta take a rest, big time, man. So, and I'm gonna tell you something. I used to be a handyman back in the day, and I'm gonna tell you, man, I feel like I got soft. I got real soft, bro. I mean, as much as I was handling everything, whatever, but bro, my hands were hurting, my arms was hurting. I was like, what the hell? And I forget I don't work with my hands like I used to.
Well, do you want my dad to come help you? Is that it, Vic? He did mine.
Only if he brings his personal assistant with him.
He wouldn't let me even help him. He just took
No,
over.
you know, no, we let him work. Me and you will have tea and crumpets and stuff. Talking about statues.
So what color do you want to stain your shelves and your display?
Cherry.
Like cherry? That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Got me a nice little can of Minwax cherry stain. And I don't even know where to start, to tell you the truth. You know, my whole thing is plastic over the statues because I don't think I'm going to be moving the statues. I'm not going to stain the surface. I just want to stain the frame. You know?
Yeah.
You gotta move them, Vic.
Yeah, that's very dangerous.
That's way too dangerous, man. You gotta move them. Even if it slows you down.
Paint staining around statues?
Yeah, it's just not.
No, the statues are in the unit. I'm talking about staining the frame, the outer stuff. I don't want to stain.
I would still move. Yeah.
That's a lot of dough.
It just takes one sponge to sort of fall on one of the statues.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're not hearing me, guys. I said I'm gonna put plastic over it, tape it up, and you know, I'm not just gonna go ham on it while it's Bruce.
Yeah, but no, but you know what could happen? You know what could happen though is you could accidentally knock something over. You know, like with your elbow or your hand or anything. That's why I would say move.
I hate to say this, Mark, but I'm a statue collector, sir.
Plus, my question is how do you get to the back of the unit if the statues are on it?
You mean the part that's covering the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the wall take care of it then. I mean, what do you want me to do, bro? The wall's the only thing that can see it. What do I need to do?
All that hard work and you're going to half-ass it at the end?
Hell yeah, I'm a half-ass it.
Don't do that, man.
I ain't no carpenter, bro. I ain't G-Bus.
So, Vic, are you going to add...
Go ahead.
No, sorry, Vic.
No, I was going to say Lou and Mike should go to Vic's house and help him out.
I have no problem helping him. I was
I don't want to go down like that, Vic.
For a long time.
Now I have a problem because see now we got 3 big ass motherfuckers in my room with all my and then we have a problem.
Arms flying.
Me by myself in my room, I'm a ballerina, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Let me explain something to you, Vic. You see me in person, man. It took a lot of years to get up here, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So
a lot of whey protein shake, bro.
A lot of shit you gotta do, bro. Thank God I'm 53 and I don't need to deal with that shit no more, bro. I'm content with just going into the pasture and chilling like a.
You know how these young dudes out here in New York is. You know, like they always want to test you. So I gotta make sure my old behind can still keep up with the endurance, just in case. One of these guys want to test me. You know how that go.
Yeah, I still do it at work, man. I wish I didn't have to, bro, but. These fucking young bucks, bro. And it's the weirdest thing. These young bucks, bro, and I'm not talking about, hood dudes. I'm talking about kids that went to Princeton and, they talk like this. Come on, Mom. What's the matter, man? Let's go by the grotto, man, and just have some tea, man. Yeah. Shit like that. But then when they get drunk, all of a sudden they remember when they were in school and they lift weights for a couple of days. Now they want to be like, hey, man, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh. Man. And I even tell them, I'm like, guys, I don't even want to do this, bro. Why y'all doing this? And then I keep trying to remind them, I'm like, guys, you're drunk.
There's a video of a 55-year-old man He literally breaks the jaw of this kid on the train.
Oh man!
And you can see it on YouTube.
I bet you it's uplifting.
Well, I don't really know how it happened. All I know is the guy was.
You didn't get it, bro? When you punch somebody in the jaw, you lift them up.
I know.
Uplifting. Mark, man.
Kid,
Forgot you're not hood. Mark's not hood, guys. I'm telling you now.
Well, I live in Bay Ridge. That's not exactly the hoodiest place.
Ooh, that is hood, bro.
It's neighborhood.
Especially if you get near Bensonhurst.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I knew plenty of guys in Bensonhurst. Trust me, I went to high school with them. Oh man,
yo, we seen your pictures, Mark. Mark, we seen your pictures up when you was young and shit. Putting them shits up. I think even Dina was like checking it out, bro. You know what I mean? She was like, "What the?"
Hold on. I mean, going back to New York. I just want to say, just going back to New York. I just want to say that the Toronto Blue Jays have just clinched the division championship. So.
They're gonna lose though.
We beat New York, so.
Yeah, well, we're still in
the wild card. I know you guys are. I know.
Yeah, forget one thing. We got the double jeopardy. We have the Yankees that are gonna go in and the Mets that are already in.
The Mets are gonna go in, yeah.
Now you're gonna feel bad. Look at this guy. He's making obscenities there with football, with baseball.
That's the team right there.
That's the team.
We'll be back.
We're playing them. We're playing them on the weekend.
All we gotta do though, Vic, is say 27.
It'd be 28. Fucking A-Rod, bro. He's got it, bro. Yeah. You guys don't know yet, bro.
He's done, man.
Ooh.
He's old.
He broke the home run record. Right? He got something home runs or more already. And the RBIs he's getting, he's the shit.
He's
the only player I know that people say he's on steroids, but he still plays the same when he was accused of. And he was telling them, I'm not on steroids. They blood tested him and everything. They didn't find nothing. But since they were able to produce a drug dealer.
Yeah, but Vic, then that just shows what an idiot is. If he can play the same skill of baseball with steroids and without, then he's an idiot for being on steroids.
No, but you're not understanding. He said he went on steroids before he came into the Yankees, and they were telling him that he might need a performance, whatever. But after that, he didn't use it no more. And look, bro, if you're not on it, right, how can you punish someone for being on it before?
Didn't that happen with football too recently?
Of course, bro. Yo. First of all, if y'all noticed, has anybody seen how they dealt with A-Rod, bro? How many people got caught using steroids, bro? Bursting records, Sosa and all that, and that other guy, the redneck dude.
No, Barry Bonds too.
Barry Bonds, bro.
Yeah.
What's up with Barry Bonds, bro? My man bleached his skin, bro. Yo, my man. Not Barry Bonds. Sosa.
Sosa.
He did.
Oh my God, dude, my man want to look like Ricky Ricardo. Something wrong here. That's just wrong. He was always
funny looking. Now he looks even more funny looking.
Yeah, he's crazy looking now, bro. He looked like he's Dominican, but like something wrong with his like.
Watch the Dominican comments, sir.
Hey, listen. Comments, sir. He's Dominican. I'm sorry to tell you that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Comments, sir. I have a pair of plantain nunchucks for you when I next time I see you at Mike and Chuck.
First of all I say is he's Dominican, but he's trying to be like bleached.
I haven't seen a current photo of him yet. I haven't seen a current photo.
He's trying to be like Michael Jackson. You ever see Michael Jackson, boy? That boy's skin, it feels like sponge.
I don't understand why people just can't be happy with what God gave them.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, nobody wants that, bro. Everybody want to be special. Everybody want to be different.
Shit, I'm ugly. I'm ugly, but you don't see me running around trying to get plastic surgery.
Hey, look, I'm ugly. That's why I'm always mad. You know, so.
My self-esteem is too low, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut about how I look. I'll take any compliment, real or fake.
Man, your girl's probably some pretty Russian who work in a damn newspaper somewhere. You know, stop it. You probably got like 4 or 5 girlfriends lining up outside his house right now. You love smart guys. I'm not smart.
He's dating a Playboy bunny.
Only thing I'm good for is security. That's it.
Bust it, guys.
Whoa.
Oh.
Right, it looks like who's that?
Now, if you look at the side, right, you see Sammy Sosa at his darkest. That's when he first came on the scene. To see how dark he was, and now look how light he is.
He looks like the love child of Jarek from Subway and
Yeah.
Oh, the pedophile.
And George Zimmerman.
They got him as a pedophile now. Hey, look, they got a side-by-side photo of him.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
Damn.
That's awful.
Damn, Sammy, baby. And they gave you an asterisk when you were doing that home run thing with
And the Sammy Davis Jr. hair thing going on.
Boing, boing.
It almost so they can I mean if they did a Sammy Sosa statue they have a variant, right? The before and after.
Oh shit, a variant.
That's it.
Get the exclusive light version. You know? That's a good one, boy. And he's like, wait a minute, you got a light version of Sammy Sosa?
The variant, man.
I don't even got a light
It
version.
even comes with a cork bat.
Yeah. Was he did he get accused for using a cork bat?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
No, he was accused of using steroids. Him and
No,
I
and
know
a cork
steroids.
bat. They caught him with a cork bat.
yeah, but steroids and with that red-headed giant that used to they went to that home run tournament thing that they did. That
Mark McGuire?
Mark McGuire.
Mike McGuire.
Another
Oh
asterisk.
yeah, he was on steroids for a long time. He was on steroids way back with Jose Canseco.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could just tell. It's disgusting that.
Look, let me tell you something, man. If everybody's taking it, then what you do is you just scratch it, let it play. I think that it takes a little more than steroids to hit a freaking ball out of the park.
It
You
does.
have to have eye-hand coordination, you know?
Not necessarily, because a lot of these ballparks are actually smaller than a lot of the older ones.
What I'm just saying is, it takes a lot more to hit a 90-mile or 80-mile-per-hour pitch than just,
No, it takes
strong.
it takes talent and skill to hit a 90-mile-per-hour
Right.
baseball,
Yeah.
but it takes that much amount of muscle to get that ball out of the park. It really does.
Yeah.
So I
No,
think it
Gina,
gives them that slight.
Is that a crack on your Joker base there, I see?
My Joker base is fun because
I'm looking right at it. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie.
My Joker's fine.
Your Joker's fine?
Because I got a new one, that's why.
I don't want no trouble, Gina, all right? Please, man. I'm just trying to make a living.
Trying to make a
living.
My Joker's
Dude,
fine.
Your Joker is fine.
Mm.
Your Batgirl's very nice, bro.
Yes.
I like that.
See, we said people were gonna sleep on her, and now she's
no
going
one's sleeping.
Yeah.
a nice
She-
amount of money.
Yeah.
Right, well, you know why? Because they're backordered till next year on the Batgirls.
Yeah.
That's what Sideshow told me. They're not even sold out, but they are backordered. So you can't even
Well,
get one
yeah,
until
well, they make a lot more.
Shit's crazy.
If they're backordered on the Batwoman, I mean, they're really backordered on that Thor. I want my Thor, man. Son of a bitch, bro.
So, Gina, did you get the Phoenix or no?
I
She got two.
have two.
Jesus
Yours looks
Christ.
very nice. Yours looks very nice, Lou. I
Oh,
saw your
man.
review, by the way. It was a good review.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There was
coming out
no
nice.
way I was carrying that thing up and down the stairs.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
hear
blame
you.
you.
I hear you.
Because anyone who has an XM piece knows they're heavy.
Yeah. Absolutely. No.
This is why I said I would give it all my Sideshow things for it, but definitely there's a good chance I may not ever get my hands on one.
She take the money.
So, Fate, how come I can't see your display anymore? Did you move rooms or?
Got
Oh,
it.
I like your display.
He doesn't like anyone seeing it, I guess.
Ah,
No, it's not worthy of the show. You know.
it's not worthy of the show.
No.
It's a nice display. And so I had to ask you a question. What do you use to turn on your LED lights? Do you have like a remote, or how did you?
No. I just I just velcroed it on the Vesta on the outsides.
Yeah, but how do you turn it on? Like, how do you like physically turn the lights on? Like, did you get a remote, or have you decided?
I walked to it like old school.
Yeah, old school.
With the switch. Yo, guys, I'll be right back.
We've heard that a lot.
No, I'll be right back. Huh? I will.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Go downstairs and get some.
Exactly. We'll see you next week, brother. Last week, he's like, yeah, I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Yeah, only one time he came back.
I gotta say, though, Gina, I really do love the coins.
Yeah.
I like how they came out. I think they're sharp.
The coins are nice. I mean, they get so much slack, right? I mean, but because why? But I think is it the XM Thor is the last one they're giving the coin out with, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, the Daredevil XM Daredevil is going to be amazing.
It looks
I'm really
nice.
excited for that. I'm really excited for that. That's going to be amazing. So.
I actually saw a lot of people on the forums now liking the Sideshow one. It used to get a lot of slack.
Really? I haven't seen much of that on on Facebook. You've been seeing that?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that on Facebook.
I gotta see what group it is, but somebody put up a picture of it, and a lot of people responded.
I haven't seen that.
Really
Okay.
So it's actually coming out now, finally? Because that's been around for like a year, right?
It should be out next month, I think.
Is it next month? Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, because they told me the last payment was going to be next month.
Oh.
I got my wait list converted for my Boba Fett exclusive Sideshow, so I'm excited for that.
Good job.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Hey, Lou, what was the point of them getting rid of the coin?
Because people were complaining, just like they do with Sideshow, that they feel it's wrong that not everyone gets it.
You mean it was like a selected thing, like an exclusive?
Yeah, it's like their EX.
It was for the first half batch they would give it. But XM was saying that they had never intended for it to be an exclusive, but it turned out to be an exclusive. Because it was sought after, and then people would obviously they never intended for the statue to cost more or to be selling for more if it comes with a coin. It was just a gift.
That's the people's problem then.
But that's what it turned into. Yeah, it turned into a customer issue then, or a customer created problem, right?
Now they shot themselves in the foot. Now nobody gets it.
Exactly, because now they sell them on eBay at ridiculous prices.
They sell anything on eBay though.
Yeah.
So I mean, what's new?
Yeah, but I mean, someone made a good point is that they're saying instead of doing a coin, for their future statues, they'll add in another head portrait for everybody. They're going to do something that everybody's going to get in there. So they might add an extra head portrait, things like that. So it's going to benefit all the customers.
XM gives you so many different...
Exactly. So why need...
And they give you an art print. And it's like, what don't they give you?
Yeah. I love their art prints, though, eh?
Yes, the
art prints are beautiful. It's just... It's kind of hard to find space to display them, so... But their art prints are very nice.
Yeah, 3 portraits, a print, and a coin.
But what they're saying,
people are complaining. Why?
No. I mean, no.
You're getting more than the competitors. Why would you complain?
No. So what they're saying is instead of half the people getting the coin, and half don't, they're saying everybody's going to get a new head portrait.
Fuck it.
Okay, why isn't everybody getting a coin?
Why not just everyone gets a coin?
Exactly. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
They could have done that.
Be cheaper.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe it costs too much, but
maybe they are nice. They look like they're silver.
But yeah, no, I think they are. They're silver plated, I believe. But to me, what's more important is the art print. I prefer the I like the art print more than the coin.
Yeah, because Sideshow will charge you like $250 for the print if you buy it like in a poster form.
Well, even if you buy it regular, it's $90.
It's a lot of dough, yeah.
I'd rather have a coin.
Yeah, I go for the coin too.
Yeah, the coin takes up less space. You know, I mean, you're already losing space for every statue you get.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So where are you gonna put all your portraits?
That's true.
Not unless you have like a handful of them. Or you have your East Wing like Gina has.
I used to buy coins back when the comic shop sold them.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm saying it's the wing that we don't see on the screen.
No, I'm running out of space now, so I gotta make new shelves and displays for my Spider-Man collection. It's a struggle, you know. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, and so I moved my Wonder Woman out to a new section. Yeah.
Did you get her print or no?
Yeah, I got her print. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think of the Sirens print?
From the Court of the Dead?
No, the Gotham City Sirens.
Oh, I'm sorry, the new Sirens, where it has 3 of them. I didn't care for it too much. I thought it was okay.
I was gonna get it because I was stoked for it at first.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, geez, I have the hand-painted canvas.
That's better there that you have.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Another one.
Yeah. I saw their siren. I didn't care. I mean, I preferred their individual prints of each of them. And I saw the siren. I'm like, nah. I mean, it would have fit in my collection nicely, on my wall, but I just. Anyways, I have a bitter taste with the whole Sideshow art print thing and how they fake the signature and all that.
Oh, that digital.
All that BS. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. You know.
Exactly. They're super limited, so you're telling me the artist can't hand
That's
sign
my
them?
exact feeling. It's like some of these art prints are only 250 editions, so they really couldn't have just had the artist sign it. And I mean, my theory is that they did probably discuss it and try to figure it out, and they figured that it would cost too much. Like the artist was asking too much, and they just were trying to say, well, no, we want to make more money, so we'll just use an auto pen. Right? And
Plus, the thing is, Art Germ, for instance, he makes a lot of them.
Yeah.
Now, you could go see him, like, he'll be at New York Comic Con, and I
can just get him to sign it.
Buying prints from him, and I buy a print from him. It's less money at the con, plus it's autographed by hand.
Yeah.
Do they sell Mondos at the con?
They may. They sell almost anything at it.
Tomorrow they're doing 3 different Mondo Creepshow one-sheets.
Nice.
Like, you know, they're kind of ugly, to be honest with you, but like I'm considering getting one just because I really love. I like, you know, it's true that somebody told me, oh, once you get one, you're gonna want to get more, and it's like, yeah, now I want to get more. They're really like, I got one for the Thing, and I would like to get one though for like something else. I mean, maybe the new Tarantino film, when that comes out, they'll probably do a print of that, you know what I mean? Or maybe the new Star Wars film, but, you know, sometimes it's just that I like the style of it, you know? I regret not getting the Creature from the Black Lagoon Mondo, because that was beautiful.
Yeah. No, when I went to the Fan Expo in Toronto, I got like a lot of sort of custom art. And you know, you can get the artist to draw you something, and you just pay them a bit of money. But I think like one of my favorite stories is David Finch. It's his name. He's the artist for Wonder Woman, and he had a lineup, and it's him and his wife. His wife is his manager, and it was the last day of the convention. And I finally decided, okay, I'll have him sort of do a custom Wonder Woman for me, or something. And then he had told me, so I went to the booth, and then the wife said, oh, no, sorry, you were the last customer. We just stopped doing customs. He's not doing customs anymore. And he was there just drawing his last one, like right beside her. And I'm like, oh, my God. I said, oh, you know, I have the statue. It'd be really cool if he just had a little drawing. She's like, and she was very nice. She's like, oh, no, he's just going to finish the last one here, and then he's flying out. I'm like, oh man, and then she's like, well, you know, you can just buy an art print here, right? And I'm like, no, it's okay. It'd be nice to get the custom drawn, whatever. I know it costs more, but I'd rather have the custom drawn. She goes, well, you can just have the art print. She goes, you know what? Have the art print for free, and I'll have them just sign it right now.
Nice.
And she was so
Wow, that's
nice. I was
sweet.
like, I said, you didn't have to do that. She goes, no. She goes, yeah, it was so cool. Like, usually they're working to get money from each customer and stuff, and it was just really nice. It was, and so he just stopped and he stopped his drawing and signed it for me. And I just thanked him. I said, no, you didn't have to do that for me. That was really nice. Like, I wasn't expecting. I was just gonna walk away and stuff, but it was really nice.
I buy these and I bring them to the con.
And then you bring them and they
the covers.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
Nice.
So now I have a whole section of all these art prints. I got this really cool Magneto drawn up. I should get it. Where is it? Oh.
They're as addicting as statues.
They're exactly it.
But it's like you want to get the complete I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me, Lou.
No, it's all right.
I was just saying that you want to get like the complete package though, where you get the statue and if you can get the artwork that matches it, like what Gina has behind her statues and stuff. That's what makes it even more addicting, because then you're spending like a lot of money plus a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like, so know.
And it gets addicting too when you say when you want to get like a custom drawn.
Yes, those are expensive. I have quite a few of them.
Yeah, but it kind of means something when it's custom. Like it's just
it's one of a kind.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you see that Deadpool? I think I posted it somewhere on Facebook. The Deadpool custom thing I had this artist draw for me. It's pretty hilarious. Yeah.
Looking forward to the movie.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, February.
You don't post it in Lou's chat or Lou's Collectors United?
I'm not sure where.
So Lou's is the Brotherhood.
She boycotts our group.
I don't boycott anything. What are you talking
about? Yeah, I mean, for people like me that don't have Facebook and refuses to get it, why don't you go ahead and post it there so we can see?
I should. Why do you?
But you're not.
Wait. I will. Well, hold on. I will. 1 second. I gotta. Why do you boycott Facebook? I used to too, and I kind of do. But in terms of statues,
I don't need it. I don't need it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's evil, but the majority of it is evil. But
I think it's evil. I do.
The only thing I don't like about it is simply when, let's say, you put up a post and you're super excited you got this piece you've been after, and then it always takes one person to say some stupid comment to try to bring you down because they're jealous they don't got one.
Like, why Lou did you get the Phoenix?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I like the old version better.
I like the Bowen version. Oh, God. No, they're just trying to rain on your parade, right?
Does anybody who thinks that bird would look better painted than it does clear is crazy. You guys see it in person.
I like the way it looks. Just the way you got it.
Exactly the way it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, it adds a different dimension to it instead of just paint.
Yeah.
It really separates. That's what I like about it. I love XM, man. I wish I could get my hands on it. That's the only problem.
Oh hell yeah! If they were easier to get in the States,
Sideshow. I wouldn't even know who Sideshow is. I'd give it everything.
Oh my God! Did you guys see the Falcon?
Yeah. That's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Who's doing Falcon?
From Spider-Man. He's one of the villains.
Let me see if I can find it somewhere.
Okay.
The Falcon. Isn't he in the... I thought the Falcon's with Captain America.
Falcon.
I'm thinking it's the Vulture. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, yeah, the Vulture.
Yeah.
I knew exactly what Lou was talking about because they...
I was thinking what Mark was thinking.
Yeah, it's like he's with Captain America.
Yeah, now this piece looks insane.
Yeah, it looks great.
Excuse me a second, you guys. I'll be right back.
All right, man.
Daddy, please call.
The whole Sinister Six line looks sick.
Yeah. They're doing a really good job.
Who's making that?
Just like you said there, they take up a lot of space.
Oh, XM's making all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 30 inches. That's 30 inches. And I bet you the Vulture will be almost as big. But you know what? Listen, I mean, you got to give XM credit when it comes to the Phoenix because of, you know, if you've been on Facebook long enough and you've seen the threads and the posts about the Phoenix and the drama about the Phoenix and how XM was able just to finally execute it. It was, you know, in statue history, that's probably one of the biggest dramas you can imagine in terms of problems there, and the fan base isn't like this and that and that. But for them to finally execute it and get it done and put it out and produce such a beautiful piece, you got to give them credit. Like, you know, I mean, the amount of hoopla. I mean, because look what Sideshow does. Sideshow puts out a prototype. They don't listen to anybody, and they don't really have anything on their shoulders in that aspect. But you know, XM, they had a lot on their shoulders, and they executed.
I wouldn't say that, Gina, because I've seen them like show a prototype at ComicCon, and then for whatever reason they'll show a different prototype a year later if it hasn't gone on pre-order yet.
But they
it's
don't
rare.
They don't typically make major changes to their prototype or ask for anyone's sort of general opinion.
I guess, but XM is a startup still compared to Sideshow. Is XM is going to change especially if it goes completely international. Like if they get the rights to release in the States, they're going to change a bit. You know, because I mean, I would love to see. I love how they package the statues with the suspenders or whatever that is that they use. I love what they do, but I mean, they have economics. You know, it's the reality of making things. I mean, like I said once before, if Sideshow had to make all those statues in the States, they couldn't make them in China. They'd cost a lot more because of the labor.
By the way, Mark, my comment wasn't any slight to Sideshow.
It was.
No,
It was. Unbelievable.
I got shelves full of Sideshow. No, I give Sideshow credit. I give Sideshow credit for doing their prototype and sticking to their guns and producing a good piece. Like this is what they're going to do. This is their prototype, and in a year or whatever, it comes out. And they do so well in so many statues. So that's their way of doing it, and it works so well. It was a slight.
They have the best customer service, I would say, of at least for me anyway. For their customer service is second to none.
I've seen things change because of people's opinions. Wonder Woman's head sculpt, that changed. Superman's head sculpt, that changed. Yeah, so sometimes they do say, you know what, maybe the customers are right.
And they definitely watch like these programs, like even when we're on a chat now. They take a look at everything. Trust me.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I've always said that. Always said I'm sure they look at video, people's reviews and
well, they could
social media
because we usually, I know I do, tag them in the videos. So
yeah, I'm sure they watch it.
Good.
But no, I mean my next Sideshow piece is the Boba Fett, the new premium form. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful.
So
I actually just ordered the E-Man piece.
Oh wow!
What?
Cool.
Hell's yeah, bro! I grew up with E-Man.
E-Man? You like them?
Yeah, I actually prefer the more realistic look. And like I said, I don't know if you read the comment because I answered back to yours. That Pop Culture Shock does the cartoon version. So if you want that, you can just buy it from them.
Oh, that's the one. That was the one in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's right, brother. They're actually doing one? Like Pop Culture Shock's doing one now? Or
they got a lot of them. They have He-Man and Battle Cat.
Sorceress. They have.
Yeah, Evil
Skeletor.
Skeletor.
It's already out.
Yes, they're out.
Oh.
You can order them now.
Wow.
And they just showed a teaser for Hordak.
Oh wow! I never liked him. I never liked Hordak. I always liked.
Man, he was dope as a toy, man.
I always liked Beastman better.
And I believe they did a She-Ra as well.
Yeah, they did. I think they did a bust also. The PCS.
I don't think that one turned out too great.
No, well,
But He-Man looks like He-Man, the pop culture one. But Lou, what was that one? How they showed? It said which one would you pick? And there was the Sideshow, the pop culture, and what's the other one?
The other one was the custom.
Oh, was the custom?
Yeah, I know the guy who did it.
I actually went with the custom. I mean, I would have went with pop culture because it's exactly like the cartoon, but it was missing like a couple of details, like on his chest plate and on his belt. If it wasn't for that, I would have picked the middle one, pop culture.
They're good, and the Skeletor really looks amazing.
I like Sideshow Skeletor.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
I love the Sideshow Skeletor, and I'm not even a big He-Man fan, but I like the Skeletor one. Looks cool enough that like even if you don't want to tell people it's Skeletor, if they don't know what it is, you could fit in with like some other collection. You know what I
mean? Look, check out Carlos.
Dang, somebody didn't shave for weeks. This dude.
It looks like Hagrid from Harry Potter.
The dude from Lord of the Rings, man, with the long beard.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Crystal clear?
Yep.
Yeah, we got you, man. What's up, Carlos?
What's going on, Carlos?
Same old thing, going through some hard times, Not easy.
Had to cut back on the razors?
That's one thing.
The razors, scissors, you can't cut his hair.
Hey, man. Sorry about that.
Shit happens, man.
That's 6-scale life.
You know how the statue game going. I was looking at your room, kid. Beautiful, man.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. I commented in your videos, man. You're 6-scale, man.
Yes, you did, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna keep on watching it. I'm gonna get a couple pieces though, bro.
Don't do it.
You said don't do it?
Don't do it. You're gonna get addicted.
Yeah. You're right. I didn't even say you might be right. You are right.
You're gonna get addicted.
Yeah. Oh shit, Jesus.
Nah, but I like those guns that you show off, Carlos.
Oh, which one?
Where you can pull back the Glock and everything. It's not just a plastic toy. It has it's action. Yeah, I like that.
Some weaponry there, yeah. Just some nice accuracy. What's going on?
XM. Oh, get up.
It's been rough, kid.
Got that Captain Caveman thing going on there, bro.
Man, this is the way I'm styling from now on.
Yeah. Carlos is walking around the street with a club and shit. Captain Caveman. Bah! Just bash him over.
We do it on YouTube. I do it in the streets too.
That's it, bro. You could be the man on the street reporter as Captain Caveman. Right. And when they don't answer the question right, you back in the back of the head with a club.
Hell, if you could have a guy that plays guitar in his underwear, you could have Carlos.
Oh yeah, the freaking the naked cowboy.
What's going on?
Cowboy. Anyway, how's everybody doing, man? I told you I'd be back.
Yeah.
That was a long break, man.
Guys, let me tell you something. It's windy as shit outside. It's getting cold. They were talking about a hurricane coming up this way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, we had Sandy come last time, and that shit kicked everybody's ass over here, especially in Queens. And it knocked off all modes of transportation into the city, bro. Like, you couldn't even walk across to go to the city, bro. They closed every bridge, every crossing, everything was closed.
Oh, we didn't have power for a week. Yeah.
What? See, that's what I'm afraid.
You live on a coastal line? You live at a Waterloo?
Yeah, well, Jersey is a coastal state.
Oh, I'm saying, where in Jersey are you, though?
Oh, no, I'm in Central, but it hit us bad.
No, yeah, it hit everybody.
This year I'm prepared, though. I got a fucking generator.
I would get a raft. That's what I'd get, just in case.
I'm terrified because I don't know what I'm gonna do with my bike and my car. The tide.
Have they predicted when it might hit New York? If it is going to go up here?
Sunday, I believe.
Okay, so we got time.
Oh, River.
Hey, go get my metal garbage can. Shit.
Yo, before I do anything else, I have one word to say. Gina.
Yeah.
Gina.
Why do I only see her eye? Like a little bit of one eye only, bro. It's like she's hiding.
What do you want to see?
There you go.
What do you want to see? You
Because
want to see my T-shirt? You want to see my T-shirt?
Oh, she's showing off, guys.
My gem on the holograms T-shirt.
No, we don't.
Nice.
That's
gonna be wild. That movie.
The 80s are back, ladies and gentlemen.
What you talking about? Fallout. That's where I live at. Fallout shelter.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I don't know, man, but
Come to your neighborhood, man. Start collecting some change.
yo, man. So, any news on the front, bro? Because I don't know, man. I think that the collecting shit has blown up so crazy, bro. Now there's more companies coming out, you know, with their statues and shit. Then we get new companies that come out and do what? More Batmans. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain to everybody. Yeah, more Batman. We need more Iron Man. We need all these, but we need more. We need at least 500.
Iron Man got Batman beat, bro. He got like 900 Iron Man.
I mean, it has so many Hot Toy Iron Mans.
And Hot Toys is making every suit that he ever had. Bro, look. No, we know you guys
are suits. They're making up suits too.
Yeah, and not only that, but they're doing star shit and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, yo, guys. What about the characters?
I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, Hot Toys, I don't know. The only Hot Toy I bought was the
one on the right. My right.
Commander Cody. The man of Commander, what's his name? Commander Cody is his name? No. Agent Coulson.
Coulson, that's it. Yeah.
That's who I bought. Only because you couldn't get him in the statue, you know? And I thought Coulson was a cool character, you know, the way they tied him in with the Captain America, Avengers, all that shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
I just wish they never gave him his own TV series, because the TV series sucks.
I heard
it. Yeah, they don't really. He's not even in it as much. Hold on for a minute, guys. I'm sorry. Hello.
Yo, what up, Vic? What you doing?
Oh my God.
That ain't just messing.
Just going. I mean, there are a lot of Batmans and Iron Mans, but I mean, I think the money in statue right now, collecting, where the money should be made is these companies doing the more B characters, where we want to see a Vulture, we want to see a Doc Ock,
want to see Cable,
want to see a Cable, exactly.
Yes,
I mean. We want to see a Cable. We want to see these more B, because all the collectors that are forking out the money for their statues. I mean, they know these characters. They know these these, and that to me is where the money is. If you can get a good quarter scale.
What's up, man? Optimus in the house.
Oh damn!
What's up, man? What's going on? Where the hell's Lou? Oh, where's Vic?
Vic's muted because he's talking on the phone.
Lou, man, I can't see you, man. You're low riding, bro. I can't see you. There you are.
You can see my head.
There's Vin Diesel.
Yeah, you gotta look for the shine on the dome.
I couldn't see, man. I seen that big ass Phoenix right there, and I couldn't see it. Where's Vic at, man?
He got a phone call. So
yeah, he's on a phone call.
Quickie. All right, cool, man.
How's it going?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Sorry I couldn't get on last week, man. I never got the invite.
Yeah, you know what they did? It was ridiculous. I used to be able to send them all out through my circles. And now they say, oh, you got too many people in your circle.
Yeah, that's right. I did that on my show, too. I couldn't get everybody on. That's true.
Yeah, it just happened. I don't know what the fuck. They're always fucking something up.
Yeah, that's Google. That's what they do.
All things considered, we got like 8 people here, and it's working pretty well.
It's quite the variety pack going on here, huh?
We're covering all collectibles.
Yeah. Right, Jerry Garcia came back, man.
I'm back. That's how we do
it. you got Ghost?
He's got the Chong look going on.
Yeah. All right, so Lou or anybody else that watches it, That second episode of Gotham, man. What'd you think, man?
Oh, I saw it. I thought it was good. I thought it redeemed the first.
I mean, that Joker though. Tell me what you think about Joker though, man.
He's gonna be the scene stealer. He's gonna be the scene stealer.
I give it up, man. He's doing a great job, man.
Yeah.
Great job.
Oh, yeah.
But everybody.
You could see the laugh starting to develop.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is everybody past the fact that none of those characters existed before Batman?
It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be like Batman Origins. Really, it's more about Gotham. Like
exactly.
Exactly. Okay, but there was none of those criminals were around before Batman. Batman came out. Then they started to assemble because his interactions with them is what created these characters.
That's true, but
without Batman, how is there supervillains if there's no superhero?
They're just doing it their own way, Victor. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Look what they did to the Fantastic Four. They did it their way.
Oh.
No,
how many people are going to give it the 2 thumbs up for Fantastic Four?
No.
Don't compare the two, man.
Yeah, Gotham is very good.
Gotham is good, bro, but it's the same bullshit. It's them twisting and changing origins to fucking do a story that's different. Oh, see what Gotham was before Batman. Well, before Batman, it was all right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the weird thing is now we got Alfred is going to train Batman to fight.
Okay.
Oh, wait, but they also introduced Lucius Fox.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, they introduced him, and they seem to I don't know. They seem to hint that his father may have done something like that, would lead, not the Batman, but his father obviously was doing something on the side with the computers and information on the illegal activities that may have been going on with Wayne.
Plus, they said they found weapons down in the cave.
They found weapons, yeah.
Can we go back to that point where Alfred is training Bruce Wayne now? How do you guys feel about that? I mean, did that even happen in the comic books? How do you guys feel? Is that a diversion? Is that
no? That happened in the comic book.
It did.
Yeah, he raised him. He raised Batman, bro. And he told him to fight.
I know he raised him, but I didn't know he
teach him to become this ninja, but he got him on that path. You know?
Okay.
Right.
And he made him strong.
So that sort of fits with
Batman. When Alfred.
Okay.
Listen, Alfred is everything to Bruce Wayne, even though Bruce Wayne don't act like it. But Alfred is everything to Bruce Wayne.
Well, for all apparent purposes, he was his father.
And basically, yeah. Plus, not only that, but all the information that they go back and forth with each other and everything. You know, it's a good storyline with them. It's just like, you know, me. I'm a purist. I want to see my heroes the way they're supposed to be. Don't give me imaginary scenarios. And
well, let's face it. Probably the last episode that there ever will be of Gotham, you'll probably see Bruce put on the Batman suit, but only for that episode.
I don't even think
like
you're
again,
do that. You mean like I was gonna say
the season finale?
It's Smallville when that series ended.
Smallville
became Superman.
Right.
That's another one, bro. It's Smallville.
Oh, hey, listen, don't you fuck with Vic. I seen you in person.
Hey, listen. All those superheroes that they're adding to Smallville never came to light when he was in Smallville. He left Smallville and he went out and bro, you know what? I understand that everybody wants flavor, everybody wants action, and all this shit. But if you go to the storyline of Superman growing up, bro, he had a lot of shit he did.
You know, Victor, are you aware that the new Superman movie, Gotham City, is a part of Metropolis in the new movie? They're twin cities.
Mm-hmm.
They're making them twin cities. Like
they should. Why not, bro?
Well, I mean, like kind of like Minneapolis and St. Louis. I think are those the twin cities? I'm not sure. But
Minnesota.
Minnesota's a state.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. Yeah. Minneapolis.
I thought it was supposed to be almost like
St. Louis.
Well, St. Louis is like Toronto.
Well, you know what it is. Everyone's
I heard
to the Minnesota Twins.
Yeah,
So-
no, yeah, I think so. No, no.
Yeah.
I thought it was supposed to be almost like Oakland and San Francisco, where Oakland
Same
is
thing.
Gotham.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what I heard.
New York
Yeah.
is Gotham.
Hey, why don't they do a flash forward?
Because look, Flash Gordon was ruined by Ted. You seen that movie Ted?
Yeah, I saw that.
The real Flash Gordon was on there, bro. He punched a hole through the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, who can forget that Flash? Whoa!
Oh my God! And then
Hey, what about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Does anybody watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the new season?
Yeah, I watch it.
I don't
How's
watch
that?
it personally.
I haven't seen any of the new stuff yet.
It's weird. That was one where the first season was better, and now they're getting worse. I
Now they're
think.
getting
They
worse.
gotta bump this up for the Civil War movie coming out, so they have to introduce the Inhumans and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
That's what they've been.
Let's
that's what
hope
they're
that-
doing.
Let's hope they do something good with the Civil War and not freaking doof it all up like they usually do with shit, man. I hate when they dick things up, bro. It makes me want to write scathing letters.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough in 2 hours to
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Agent Carter was better than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. even. And
Alright.
Agent,
Sorry about that for the people in St. Paul. Sorry about that. St. Paul's the missing
It's
the stepchild.
Yeah.
that nobody knows about. So I stand corrected. I'm sorry. Pardon the interruption. I just had to get it right.
I'm sorry, bro. Did you hear that? That was me with the gas, bro. It sounds like a theme ship a little bit, but. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. So, like I said before, I'm done collecting. I'm giving it up. Today, this month might be the last month I do anything. I want to thank everybody for supporting me. I want to especially thank Gina for throwing out all those shout outs to me. What's up, Gina, in the house? It was a pleasure working with you, Lou. I appreciate it so much, bro.
Very good.
Sorry, man, but I just can't do it no more.
Well, Vic, could I get your Darth Maul?
Oh, God. I already called that a long time ago.
No, but
Gina goes, oh, I feel so bad you quitting.
he's quitting, so I have to take his Darth Maul.
I'm amazed no one's asked to be take your spot on the show yet.
Hey, look, the only
Nah,
things I got of Star Wars is my Darth Maul over there. Where is he? Over there, the exclusive. And then I got my General Grievous. And that spider, the Maul spider.
The boss fighter. I just want the Darth Maul. Lou already has the Darth Magus, so I want the Darth Maul.
Yeah. I just want the Gladiator Hulk, man. So you can go ahead and
That Darth Malgus, that shit was hot.
send it down south, man.
Yeah, but see, we're already starting to divvy up Vic's collection among us.
Look, just because I'm gonna quit, if I was gonna quit the collecting, I'm not gonna get rid of my statue. It's just that I'm not gonna buy anymore.
Oh, by the way, Vic, I finally got the Hobgoblin.
The Hobgoblin, the kamikaze.
I finally got it.
Of course, man.
Marvel sample exclusive.
You got a sample?
Yeah.
Nah, Gina, boy, she hard dogging it, boy. She don't play no more, man.
He's my favorite, man.
Well, did you get the exclusives?
How all of a sudden did we get an echo?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Hey, Gina, did you get the exclusive?
I did. I have the Demon Head exclusive, yeah.
Be better, bro, because look, the Demon Head alone is freaking awesome, bro.
Yeah, it is.
You
So
know,
basically,
so-
I have to make a new display for my Spidey stuff to fit my Hobgoblin. It's all, yeah. So I'm gonna
But
take
just
all my
remember,
books.
it has a weird. It's made weird because on the glider in the back, it has a long tail, but it sits in a funny angle.
It's just at the angle. I think
Yeah,
it's
so
supposed to
you
be
have to
the
watch-
it's supposed to be the antenna of the building. I think.
Yeah, it's right on top, right there,
Yeah.
but it sticks out so weird that you can't push it all the way back. You know.
Oh, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
problem. Oh.
But it comes off easy too, so you can take it off if you want to push it back and put it right next to it. I
might do
think
that
that would
then.
be fine.
I might do that.
but it looks good, man. I mean, I really dig it. I think it's smaller than the other comic cats. Just a bit, just a tad bit. But damn, that shit is nice, man.
What was which was the Spider-Man that was with that?
The comic cat.
Like the one that's on the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the comic cat. The comic cat is bigger than the PF.
It's huge.
That thing's huge.
Huge. It's huge.
So, yeah. That Spider-Man, bro, look, I don't care what size they say it is. That's one of the most perfect Spider-Man ever made.
Me too.
Cat.
Me too.
And I know people think that XM's going to come out with this, that, and that, this, and Iron Studios is going to save them. No, listen. XM tried to overthrow a few statues of Marvel, and they failed short. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. There's no comparison when Sideshow is on. Now, when Sideshow is on...
Look at the new Spider-Man. That thing looks epic.
Hey, Lou.
Yeah.
How late do you guys usually go on the show, man?
It depends how tired we get.
All right. I might jump back on, man. I got daddy duties upstairs, bro.
I hear you.
Yo, you gotta do your thing, bro.
Yeah, and mommy duties too. So I'll get back on.
That's right. Happy wife, happy life.
You heard it. That's right. You heard it. All right. Hey, I'll try to jump back. All right. Peace out, man.
Later, bro. Hey, Carlos, put your tongue back in your mouth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ.
I can't. I'm paralyzed.
He's got to go, what's up?
What's up? Shit.
So wait, I had a question to ask everybody. Has everyone sort of, I guess, simmered down in collecting Star Wars pieces? I mean, are they sort of, the popularity is sort of waning with those?
I sold the majority of my Star Wars, and like I said, I got those 3 PFs. But I didn't know if you look on the top of that unit up there, it's all my Star Wars trinkets. I got like 5 helmets up there, the X-Wing fighter. I got the Scout Trooper on speeder bike, 1/6 scale, and the bike is 23 inches long.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I think once Kylo Ren comes out, everyone will be backed.
If they're gonna do that pose like we see in the trails with him with a lightsaber out on his right hand, like that pose, it'll look badass. That's gonna
So is that the lightsaber that has the three beams coming out?
Yeah. You know, in the trailer.
That's some weird shit, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel that right now there's not much love for Star Wars. It's sort of waning. Because, I mean, when I first began...
Well, I got Commander Cody, the exclusive. I sent back my Doom because I didn't like it, and I got that instead. And it's a pretty sweet statue. I like it. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I saw some reviews on that. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
But, so do you guys think that Sideshow will come out with Kylo Ren? I mean, it's pretty...
Of course.
Pretty certain.
I want to get that Darth Maul with mecha legs, you know?
Don't underestimate the power of the dark side.
Oh, Lou, man. Don't tell me you're going there, Lou.
Right there, son.
King Arthur lightsaber.
I'm gonna get my shit out.
Goddamn geeks.
That's it. You gotta have a lightsaber, man.
You ain't a real geek unless you got one of these.
That's right.
And the fucked up shit is, I got 3.
I think I got 8 of them.
Yo, a couple of these are yours, ain't they, Lou?
No, not yours. I still have one. 1, 2.
Batter up, bitches!
Yeah, I got 7.
I don't have one of those. But
hold up,
I'm amazed that Mark doesn't have a lightsaber.
I have Sting. It glows, and it has the sound like in the movies.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? What is that, Mark?
Sting. The sword Sting from the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's by Master Replicas. It's my only Master Replicas piece. I wish I had more.
All right,
yeah, that's who makes the lights.
I'm sorry. This is
What's
the one
up?
I want.
What's up, Fate, man? Where's yours at, brother?
Don't
Here
have
you go,
it.
Lou.
I'm
This is how you
waiting
do
for
it.
Carlos to get his.
Oh, you gonna come back with something crazy?
Yeah.
That you
Nah.
know, it's scary.
I gotta
when
get that Mace Windu lightsaber, man.
That's it when he
Purple.
cuts the head off.
The purple one, right?
Yeah, that purple one.
I got Mace's.
You got it? Yeah. And then Yoda's would be nice.
And I
The
got
bad thing
Darth
about this-
Maul's double blade on the wall.
But this shit right here, bro, this shit, you keep looking at it, your eyes start to blur.
Are those expensive? Like $100? Those
They're like 100.
No, try 200.
You
200?
can
Oh,
get
for the
them
new
cheaper, though,
ones.
Lou. You can get them
Oh
cheaper.
yeah, but Kylo Ren sells for $200.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
there's different styles. There's
That's
different
if
companies
you
that
get
make
it in the store. On eBay, it's ridiculous. They want like $350.
Right, though, you see, but you gotta look. Some of these are made that they're real solid and heavy, but they got the faker ones that are not that great. These are like what, master replica type crap?
Yes.
Well, those are by Hasbro, but they're very high quality. They're very high quality, what you got there, Vic.
I got one of those lightsabers out of a room. I just don't know where the hell it's at.
I have a lightsaber, but it's not like that. It came with a press kit. And it's like a $10 lightsaber. The thing shoots out.
Made in China.
Hold on one second.
It ain't cool
I
like
even
that.
have the lightsaber.
No, Mike, don't do it,
chopstick.
Mike. Don't do it, Mike. I'm telling you now, bro, the power of the force is not with you.
So I used to have a lightsaber, and you would never guess where I got it from.
Uh-oh. Where you get it from, Gina?
A dance club. So it was Star Wars.
Did you ever win a
There I am.
dance contest to win it? You won it?
No, there I
Hey, Clark.
we enter the dance club, and it's like, hello, it's Star Wars night, Star Wars theme, and here's everyone's lightsabers. There's a gigantic dance club of, I don't know, it fits like 500 people, I don't know, 600 people, and they're giving out lightsabers, the green Jedi lightsabers, and I was, of course, I'm a nerd in disguise. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is amazing, Star Wars. And I brought home the lightsaber with me. I was,
Gina,
that's
now
what I
that you
got?
said you're a nerd in disguise,
Well, not even, I'm
Right.
not disguised right now.
all I know is I see the pictures on your Facebook, and all I can say is very nice.
The pictures of of my statues. Well, thank you.
Yes, and that's not what I'm talking about.
I know that's not what you're talking about.
But who's that, man? Carlos got his double blades.
Yeah, I got
What you
it
got,
on the
Mike?
wall.
I know you got something, Mike.
Who,
Bring
me?
it out. Well, yeah, you. You
No,
got it in the side.
I don't know much about this thing, man. And I was like,
Protect myself.
maybe you guys do. It came out of a room I have for like 6 months, but
Yes,
Yo, that shit is it.
that's what we're using, the Force
Yeah.
FX lightsaber.
I'll probably
Yeah,
take
man.
it to Star Wars. I'll probably take it to the Star Wars show and sell it or give it away or something. I'm
No,
not.
don't give it away, bro. You got a couple of hundred.
I collect real weapons. I collect guns and all that craziness. I like real stuff. I don't like this. I'm not really into that stuff like that.
I'm sorry, man. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I call the police whenever I'm in trouble. They're always on the scene.
I'm licensed. I'm licensed to carry. So. I'm licensed to carry, bro.
I live in Canada, so none of us are licensed to carry anything.
But they do. Everybody got a gun in Canada. You know what I'm saying? I hear people talk about, oh man, we leave our front doors open. Yeah, you leave your front doors open. You hope somebody walk in that motherfucker.
I just came from the range today. That's why I'm joining the show late. I just came from the range. Look, I just came from the range.
Oh
I
shit.
don't mind showing it. I got my license right here now. I don't give a shit. So
Yo, dude, I want to get my hunting license, the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? We're allowed to have weapons in the house. You know, we have a licensed individual here. But I want to get a hunting license because I don't like little handguns. It's too much aiming. 12 gauge.
Contact. Well, I have the numbers for you if you want, because I could be a sponsor if you want. So.
Word.
Yeah.
Mike, we're gonna talk about hunting. I'm sorry, hunting.
I'm big into all that stuff, bro.
I love rabbits.
So
I
that's
thought that
Wascally wabbits.
I thought it's easier to get a shotgun if you're going to just have it in the house.
Actually, they just changed that law, Mark. Now New York City, you have to have a license now, even for a shotgun in your home. Before, all you had to do was wait 4 to 5 to 7 days. Now they changed.
License.
Yeah.
That's all right, bro, man. Like I said,
I just found this shit in my mom's. I forgot I even had this. I had this thing for so many years. It don't even fit me no more, man. I forgot all about this bad boy.
No,
oh my god! I just got it. Like I was like,
yo, man, that looks like a few statues there, bro.
Oh no! This is my Marine ring. You know,
too bad it's not Army.
It won't fit me no more.
Who said that? Because it's Army. How dare you?
You were in the Marines, Mike?
12 years.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a long time ago.
Another life, as they say.
A long time ago.
Look, guys, I'm out of here, bro. I got something to do. This time I'm not coming back. Oh, let me point at the camera. You guys have a good one.
We got Vic for 2 chapters.
Hold on for a minute, though. Gina. Don't be a stranger, Gina.
I'm glad I came back on. I'm glad I got to say hi.
And not only that, but you're always missed. You know, we even miss Francesca, even though she gave us the cold shoulder and she turned her back on us. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? But at least be cordial and say, guys, look, I think you suck, and I don't want to be around you anymore. And I'm like, fine with that. No problem. And I don't know what Lou be doing, but he gets everybody pissed off and they leave. Lou, stop.
It's because I'm always showing my lightsaber. That's the problem.
It's the saber, bro. It might be a little too long, baby. Yeah. Hey, come on. Keep it clean, all right? Yeah. Anyway, good night, guys. I'll talk to you all soon. Take care, man.
Good night.
All right. Eyes out.
Oh, man.
Good night.
And there we go.
Another day in the big city of New York and all over Canada. That's right.
Only a week till ComicCon.
Yeah, next week.
And then the end of the month, we got Power Girl. Excuse me. I mean Supergirl. Power Girl. I'm thinking about her knockers. Excuse me. Supergirl.
Supergirl on TV, right?
Yeah, October 26th, Monday, I believe. Yeah, I hope so.
What do you think of her outfit, man?
I think it's sexy, man. She's looking good.
She's too covered up.
Yeah, I like it.
I think they could have did it a little bit better, man.
Me too.
Hey, Carlos.
Yes.
How many statues you got now, brother?
Me?
Yes, sir.
A mere bag of shells for a lifetime of entertainment will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 statues.
All right. That's what I'm talking about there, man. When we going back to that diner?
That diner was crazy. That's real Brooklyn, man.
Oh my goodness, man.
That was an experience of I mean I'm used to that shit, but Butterfly wasn't used to that. He was like, oh shit.
Butterfly.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, actually, a quick story. Went to eat one day. Me, Mike, and 2 other collectors in the community that we were involved with the 1/6 scale, and we met up. We had a nice time. We went to Forbidden Planet, I believe, right? And then after that, we said, let's take a ride out to. Yeah, let's take a ride out to Brooklyn. So we took a.
People watching already don't like me. They tell stories.
Nah, don't worry about it. And we went to Brooklyn and we sat down in the diner. It was already past, I don't know, maybe 2 in the morning. And, it wasn't a very... Yeah, huh? I'm sorry?
What neighborhood?
Was that Myrtle?
That was like Brownsville / the worst part of Bedford-Stuyvesant.
Yeah, the worst part, the tail end of Bedford-Stuyvesant, right, and border with Brownsville. And we were having a little diner food. Now imagine the diner upstairs, they had a club. And to get through the club, you got to go through the diner. So you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of neighborhood we in. So some cats were sitting behind us, and we're now there's 4 collectors sitting down, and you know, some guy grabs some girl's ass while she was passing by. Mike gets defensive. The other cats are like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to pop some shit up in here," and all. Mike said, "Know what I'm gonna do right here? I'm gonna take this hot bowl of food. I'm gonna burn this motherfucker up. I'm gonna chop this motherfucker in the neck. I'm about to treat this motherfucker. And it's gonna be all in about 26 seconds." So I'm looking at Mike, and I know he's for real. So I'm like, "Yo, Mike, you gotta take it easy, because Butterfly is a nice collector, Asian guy. He's a doctor." He was like, "Oh my God!" It was like he was like in a bad movie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's like, what did I get myself into?
Was he under the table already?
No, I'm not. You know, I'm not playing off his manhood. You know, I mean, he'll be as brave as anybody. But what I'm saying is, when you got a bunch of motherfucking crazy dogs behind you and all over, you know, so. I said, you know what? I want to get the fuck out of here without a fight, without a scratch, you know, and I don't want to go in a body bag. So, but it was pretty funny. That experience was one of those experiences that you go, you know, you're in a bad fucking neighborhood. You expect what you expect.
To make his story short, you know, this is why people don't go out and eat with me. Now, you know, it is like a lot of people have this real bad perception of me because of how I come out, and I think that's kind of pathetic that you judge a person on their opinions on statues and figures, and that's sad because, you know, like, if you get to know me, I'm like the most loyalist, gentlest person you meet. Like, I got your back. Like,
yeah,
I can actually like there's a couple people up here. I mean, I'm up on this panel, but I've actually spent money and sent stuff to. I'm not gonna sit here and put them out there, but they'll sit back and they're probably watching right now, and they're like, you know what? And it's like, I don't do it for self gratification reasons. You know what I mean? Like,
well, Mike, I would go out with you because I'd be, you know, I'd be, hey man, you know, whatever he says goes, and I just.
Nah, I'm nothing like that.
I'd be like, listen, so hold on. If I was at that table at that time, I'd be like, yeah, what he said.
Nah,
Yeah.
I tell you, you know what? I tell you this. Go ahead, Mike. Sorry, Mark.
I'd be under the table hiding.
I'd just be edging it on. Yeah, what he said.
You know,
meanwhile, she's hiding behind everyone.
Now, among this community, I tell you one thing, that no matter what lifestyles you're in, and your demographics, and your persona, and your education, when you are involved with a bunch of people that, like, for instance, we're right here wasting our time, right, so-called time, and people pass through us and go, oh my God, these idiots are talking about whatever. But what brings us together is exactly what brings us together is the excitement of the same thing that we collect in the passion. So it really doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter if the guy's a fucking street thug or a doctor or, you know, vigilante, you know, whatever the case may be, because no matter how tough the guy is or no matter how weak the guy is, when we all together, we're all a team. You know, it's all about the same thing. It's
absolutely right.
I agree. Yeah.
You know,
it doesn't matter if it's a girl or a guy, you know, it doesn't matter.
No, I mean, we're all from different backgrounds and different ages and different groups, but we all know that, you know, we all share in this culture, in the comic culture, pop culture. You know, we can all speak about Quicksilver and know that that's Magneto's son. Things like, you know, you could throw a joke about it, you know, this character in Gambit and make a joke about Rogue. We get this culture, we get this sort of, I mean, that's what brings us together. Absolutely.
I want to add something. One thing I've learned from being in like on a British chat group and then being in Australia and being here in New York, you know, different friends on Google, is we all got much more in common than we have a difference. And you learn a lot about, like, sometimes, like, especially people in other countries, they can give you a point of view that you never heard of before because you're, like, say you're an American, and so, like, one guy, Charlie, who does the Australian chat, he went to New York after ComicCon last year, and I asked him, well, you know, what did you watch any American television? And he commented But you know, it was weird. It was like it seemed like every commercial was about either drugs or insurance or something like that. And I just thought to myself, yeah, he's right. You know, it really is like that because that's something you don't, you know, like it was a realization for me that I just took for granted because when you watch television, you just sort of blank out on commercials. But here's a person from another country just randomly looking at our television, and he can point that out right away because he's not used to seeing that where he lives. And I mean, I find that fascinating, and you learn about other people, and sometimes you learn about yourself from other people, you know, especially even from other countries.
Well, that's why we're trying to plan a dinner meetup for one of the days of the con. So.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I've
so
met a lot of nice people.
Mark or Lou? Which one of you guys are paying? You, Mark, or Lou? Because I'm bringing the cannolis. I'm make my word. I told you guys I'm bringing out the cannolis. Oh, and to that specific person who sat back, and Lou, thank you for keeping me on the show, bro. Because I really, like, all jokes aside, last thing I want is any kind of drama coming to your thing for that. And Omar, if you're watching. To you, brother, I'm pretty sure it went over your head with the joke, but I apologize because some people could find it offensive, even though I basically made a joke about everybody, including myself. But some people, they don't know how to lighten up, and they don't know how to see a joke for what it is. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, it's crazy. And Lou, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
You know, it's just,
I didn't even know what you said until the guy pointed it out.
It's crazy.
I wore a giant shark head on the show once, so don't worry about it.
That was one of those.
Oh, that was a classic episode.
Yeah, that was.
I know.
I think it might have the most views.
That was the last time I saw Gina on the show. I started, even if she came out after that, I thought
I'm
to
back
myself,
now.
Well, see, when Mark goes to our collector dinner, he's gotta wear it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think that you got to wear that.
So what I was going to suggest is, I was going to suggest that for the collector's dinner, I mean, obviously you have the guy pay, the guy who's not here. So I say you have Vic pay. And I think you should vote on. I think you should vote on it.
I think you're gonna make him come right back. He's probably listening. He's like, what? Wait,
that will make him come back.
Well, you can't go to a very expensive dinner because the fact is that a lot of us probably going to have cash on hand, and we're going to spend it somehow, some way, making a deal.
No, we're talking maybe about that place Vic's always talking about, Texas Roadhouse or something.
If I go, I'll bring my camera and I'll set it up on a tripod.
Hey, come on! How fun will be a bunch of collectors shit-faced?
Oh my god! Oh, then we all have to wear GoPros.
That's it.
On our heads. Oh shit! Oh, that'd be awesome.
I actually lost one of those damn things on my motorcycle. I hit a pothole, almost fell off the bike, and that shit fell right off my. It kind of like the Velcro glue. It got right off, man, and I didn't even realize it until I actually got off to get gas. I paid like $280 for that damn thing, man. I'm not getting another one. If I don't get it in a storage unit, I've been losing a lot of money lately. Either in these storage units I buy, or I don't know what the hell's going on. Somebody told me, "Oh, that means you're gonna win money." I said, "I don't know. I don't even play lottery, so I don't know how that's gonna happen." Oh,
well, I play the lottery every Wednesday and Saturday here in New York. Same number, same cards for like the last 4 years. When I hit it big, boys and girls, you're gonna see the baddest collection room in your whole goddamn life. My house is gonna be a Guggenheim-style home, just like the Guggenheim-style museum. Going around, and I want you to walk in, and you're gonna go up the fucking stairs. Just like that.
I wish you well.
He's gonna have minions dressed up like the nun from that movie.
Little guy, yeah, all little nuns all over.
Yeah, all over. They'll be cleaning up the statues, making sure everything's tip-top shape.
It's gonna be epic, man. But if it's not this life, it'll be the next one.
Instead of Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, it'll be Carlos's.
Oh man! Amazing.
You know what I would do? I would actually open up Like, real, and I've given this a lot of thought, and I spoke to a lot of people, my family, and people that I help with charities with and stuff. I would actually open up some kind of center for current and ex-cons, as well as open up a nice family shelter that actually gets people, like you know, you can cook there, your kids, you know what I'm saying, like you can have, like you and your kids can have some kind of stability, at least for 2 years, so you can get on your feet. The way the system,
get back on your feet.
Like the way the system has it set up for these people, it's horrific, man. They give them like 6, 7 months, and it's like that's not enough time. And then it's like these places they put them in, these security guards and the caseworkers, they treat everybody like a dope thing, and it's like, yo, wow, you shouldn't treat nobody like that, because you know, I look at it like you're only 1, maybe 2 paychecks away from that person. People in this country need to stop sitting back and get off their fucking high horses and stop thinking they're better than everybody. And that really teed me off, man. Because you know what? I don't give a damn who you are. You're not better than nobody. But anything to make sure, it's like that shit. Like I really get that. I really get upset and offended by that.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
I didn't sit here and almost lose my life for 12 years to sit back and come back to a whole bunch of cocky, arrogant assholes who sit around thinking they're better than somebody because they drive a Maserati. I'm like, come on, I'm not better than nobody. I'm not better than nobody, and I drive one of these. And you know what? The same way I drive one of these, all you need is one jackass to come hit me. That's gone. My life is gone, and then what? You know, it's like, stop it. Me personally, that's what I would do. I would do something like that, you know, because I love giving back to because, you know, I was always raised that, you know, one man can always make a difference. And I've said that in some old videos, man, because
a smile can save a life.
If we don't start caring for each other, nobody's going to care for us. You know, everything starts with you. You understand? That's the way I think. But on the other hand, I would do the same thing Carlos would do too. I'll buy every house on the block and have I'm gonna have my XM studios. So for Lou, Omar, Gina, all you guys better watch out, because I'm gonna have XM great stuff just for me. They ain't even gonna do a Mr. T of me.
Just call it the Bruce Wayne Foundation.
In a Batman outfit, what?
Yeah, those are beautiful dreams, beautiful words there. Life is like that. But you know what? The problem here in the world is this: that there's not enough collectors.
I was gonna say not enough compassion.
Compassion. Everyone has compassion. It's just the fact is that you're not going to show it to certain people because it's not. What is it going to do? You don't know anybody here. You know what I'm saying? Basically, so you show compassion to the ones that need it. You know, but that's where you show compassion. I mean,
problem is
Mark, you're a civil guy. You walk around, right? All over New York every day, whatever you do, like all of us, we go to work. We're all civil. When do you show compassion is when you need to show it. And most of the time we don't show compassion because we walk right by the people, the very same people that we look at, we go, oh, shit. But maybe that person needed someone to speak to. But, you know, that's a whole nother show, my friend. That's the Pope. I'm going to invite the Pope.
I hear where you're coming from, and you make a good point. I'm just saying, though. I mean, I can't say that I'm a saint, but I can say that the one.
I think you are.
No,
you're a
I'm not.
sexy saint, man.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Carlos. Thank you so much. No, seriously. I know. I just something I noticed. All I know is that, you know, I heard the story once where some guy was going to commit suicide, and I don't know what happened, but a woman smiled at him or something like that, and I think her name was Gina, but I'm not sure. And not seriously speaking, but and the guy, he said literally the smile saved his life.
Play right.
So
awesome.
You just never know. You know what I mean?
No,
sometimes. It's like Gandalf says in the Lord of the Rings things. It's not the big things; it's the little things that keep the darkness at bay.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's so true.
You know, that's why, like, I mean, if you ever look at some of my posts, I have like over not that this is 3,000 real friends, 3,000 something Facebook friends, and every one of them, if I can, when their birthday comes, I make sure I type in "Happy Birthday" on their thing, whether they know me or not, because I just figure it's a small thing to do that's good for it's a small thing to do, and I don't know. It's just something I do.
That's awesome. Yeah, very nice of you. I'm touched. I love it.
Stop.
My sarcasm is.
Yeah, no, don't you worry, man.
You know how I am. That's how I roll, man.
Call us.
We like your style.
We like your style. And
yeah, my style is.
I wouldn't want you any other way than you.
I'm an infectious disease. Infectious. I'm just kidding.
The video you made with the shout-outs was great.
Yeah.
You like that one?
Especially in the beginning, especially when you're going like this and you have the mask on. That was fucking awesome.
Oh
yeah, I was jamming out to that, man.
Come on,
I was enjoying.
Carlos had his music on.
Yeah, I'm straight
I was like, I was turning it up. I'm like, shit, I'm jamming with you, boy. I'm like, oh shit.
I'm old school, man. I'm used to pop, man. What's funny? I'm gonna cut it short and I'm out of here. But I just had my daughter's Sweet 16, big party, and over here in New York, and I don't know, but I wound up being on more of the videos because I had a DJ and they do like cuts of scenes and shit, and they put it together, compilation, with all kind of music, and you see me dancing more than my daughter. And I'm like, I was like, oh shit! And I'm in the middle of the crowd, and the kids are just like, yo, the old man's jumping, And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I see the video, and I'm like, I'm a little ashamed because, this is something that she's gonna have for the rest of her life. And I'm like, Taylor, I told my daughter, I said, Taylor, I'm so sorry, I ruined your fucking video. I mean, like the old man is in this goddamn video, and then to top it off, we hire.
They must love you.
The kids, you know what they always say? They gravitate to me. I don't know what it is. Since I've coached football and played football, a lot of the kids, and I always, there's something about kids. I always talk to all kind of kids and bring them at the house, and it doesn't matter.
See the house? Are they aware of this?
You don't even. But the parents love me. I got a plaque.
I'm sure.
Anyway, I got an awesome plaque that I got in 1999, and. It was my first time ever actually coaching, and I keep it. I don't keep the trophies. I don't give a shit about all that. But that one plaque meant the world to me because it came from the parents.
That's
and
nice.
A group of parents. And the group of parents are from East New York. And I tell you, boy, they weren't living in the best place. You know what I'm saying? But I had all those kids. And by the time I finished with those kids in 7 months, they knew a lot more than what they ever did. And about a little bit more than just fucking Brooklyn where they were at. They knew Queens. They took them to Manhattan. I took them to the we go around and I'm like, you guys ever what this is? The Empire State Building? Nah, we don't know that, Coach. What is that? I said, what? That was like that reset. That's just, oh my God, it just hurt me. So much to see certain things. But this plaque meant the world to me because these parents didn't have enough. You know what I'm saying? So I knew, so I paid it on the side. And anyway, whatever the case may be, it's just awesome, man. It's just awesome, and I love kids. And
cool.
I fucked up my daughter's Sweet 16 because I'm all in that fucking video.
But I bet you the
and I brought Superman with me. Yeah. I had Christopher Reeve in my jacket, and I'm walking around in the tuxedo with the little figure. It's awesome.
Christopher Reeve's fist pumping.
Yeah, man, like that. Yeah. It's awesome. It's good times, man.
Very cool.
How life is. Lou, can I ask you a question about your XM statue?
Yeah.
Is it now one of your? Do you compare it to Optimus? You like it better, or I mean, if you had a choice right now to split up, one of them got to go. Which one goes? Right now.
Probably Optimus.
Holy cow! That's how nice you think that one is.
But that's not. But that's not fair because usually your most recent statue is always your most favorite at the time.
Well, no, because my top two right now, of course, is Doom and her.
Okay, but why I asked the question, and I mean you have a valid point there, Gina. That because he just got it, he probably sides with it a lot more than what he does with his Optimus. But to me, I actually have the Lobo and Optimus, and I'm like, I love the Lobo, but I would not give up. I would not give up the Optimus. It's like no way. It's so much awesomeness in there, you know. Even though I do think the Lobo looks better than Optimus.
Okay.
Well, in all fairness, she is my favorite character from Marvel. So.
And it has a lot to do with it as well. But those two statues that Carlos you mentioned and Lou, the Phoenix and Lobo. I mean, I'm sure they're going to be up for Statue of the Year in Statue Forum.
Probably
I mean, those
so.
two,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, those two for sure are going to be up.
And who else would be up?
And Magneto. I think Magneto is considered this year. So those are the three big ones so far, right?
Yeah. Okay, Gina, can I ask you a question? Besides the question I just asked you, what
jokes?
If Phoenix was made by Sideshow, would you still say like she'll be up for Statue of the Year?
Yeah, of course. I don't care who makes what statue. The statue is good. It's beautiful. It's beautiful made. Yeah.
I mean, because XM is like the new hot thing right now. You know what I'm saying? So everybody says XM. So you got that bias and that new touch. Yeah. I don't think there's gonna be some.
I think the hype between Sideshow and XM it fluctuates here and there because when it came to the San Diego ComicCon, all the hype was with Sideshow. There's a lot more favorable hype for Sideshow, and then when the Singapore convention happened and the hype was for XM, it goes back and forth. I think that there's fans of both now that are pretty much the size of the fan percentage is pretty much equal. I mean, people are. I buy any statue. I buy both companies. I love both companies. And I would, and I point out things I don't like and this and that. But as long as the statue is made well and it's beautiful and it appeals to me, I don't care. But to answer your question, it doesn't matter who made the Phoenix.
Okay, and that might be your personal opinion, but I'm saying like for the majority to have this a legitimate contest between the two or whoever else is lined up.
To answer your question, if Sideshow had made that statue right there, you can see it where Lou is. If Sideshow had made that statue, the buzz would be, wow, look what Sideshow did. Amazing. Look at that. Look at the size of it. Look at the weight. Finally, Sideshow put some weight in this, and then it's heavy, and the base is heavy, and there's no QC problems with it. Look at this. This is beautiful. The hype would be with Sideshow. People will be impressed with what Sideshow did. So.
Well, that's exactly what happened with Lobo a few months ago.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
But I thought Lobo, and not saying anything about Phoenix.
Lobo just snuck in there. And then it just started enveloping in itself.
Well, another one too would be the Hellboy.
Oh yeah, Hellboy. Yeah, but you know what? It ceased to die really quick.
It did. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just had like a wave, and then it just.
I have a question. Settled. What about? All right. I mean, if I was gonna pick based on my own collection, not what the popular view is, on what I own myself. I would say the best Sideshow statue I got this year was Saruman from the Lord of the Rings, and that's the last one they're doing on the premium formats. They did a real good job on that. This is not comparing it to what you guys are talking about. This is just like what I own personally if I was based on that, not based on what, obviously there are better things out there. But
I think it's a shame that they never did a Thorin. Oak and Shield quarter scale.
I thought that they had the Hobbit license, but I guess they don't. That's one of the questions I'm going to find out when I go to NYCC. As it is, I'm going to speak with Weta about that too. I'm interested in finding out what happened to Sideshow and Weta that they kind of split up.
Yeah, well, Weta's every year at New York Comic-Con.
Yeah, no, I know.
And Sideshow, I'm stoked, is going to be there this year.
I agree. No, I have an appointment with somebody at Weta already set up to talk to them.
Nice.
So on one of the days. So I'm going to ask because I do think I think the Sideshow Weta pieces collaborations. Like those, even the ones that came with the DVDs, are kind of nicer sometimes than some of the regular Weta ones. Not that there's anything wrong with the Weta ones, but because I have some, it's just different style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I own most of the Sideshow Weta Lord of the Rings statues.
Yeah, dude, those things were really well done. I mean, now they're all listed in the Weta catalog.
Mm-hmm.
But I have the I'm getting one last Weta piece this year, the one that comes with the Return of the King, not the Return of the King, the 5 armies, the Gandalf and the Bilbo sitting next to each other. After the battle.
What are you after? What are those friggin' things overseas?
No, they're on Amazon. It's an Amazon exclusive.
Oh man, fuck Amazon.
I'm burning all kind of bridges, man.
Was that Lou? Wait, is that?
Yeah, no, I don't like them because it's this very weird shit happen. Like one time, I go on there and I go to open an Amazon account, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, somebody else has your email address," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And this whole big to-do went on with it, and I told him, "Go fuck yourself. I'll buy the shit somewhere else."
Someone's using your email address.
Yeah, and it had a different name, and I was trying to straighten the whole thing out.
What happens sometimes, I think, with Amazon, I noticed ever since
my military ID number.
The things used to be like, there was a time when you ordered from Amazon, it was the best deal, period. There was no tax. Shipping was reasonable. Then when they came out with Amazon Prime, and then they had to charge tax. Now, if you want to get something shipped, 2-day delivery, that's like but you're paying for it. It's like you're paying an extra $15, and it doesn't cost no $15 to ship a bunch of DVDs 3 days.
That's true. But it's great. It's great if you need a quick, if you have to send a quick birthday gift, like bam, bam, like bam.
Well, I'm gonna be the only one to shout out Amazon. Thank you. Shout out to Amazon. I got my Lobo from Amazon for less than retail, and I got it in 2 days.
Oh, good for you.
Nice.
So it ain't all bad.
Good for you.
Not at all. Nobody said anything that. What? I mean, if you don't, I didn't say anything bad.
You guys are dogging the shit out of Amazon. F you Amazon's from Lou, then you go on, and then she went on.
Hey, I said something good about Amazon.
Nobody said fuck Amazon.
Yeah, Lou did. Lou said
yeah, I did.
All right. But I didn't.
Okay. All right. Anyway, okay, we good. We good.
I complimented Amazon. I said it's great for buying someone a gift if you have to do it quickly.
Yeah, you did say that. We'll just say prior to that.
I was just saying that the shipping prices have gone up, like that they're more expensive now than they used to be, and I don't want to pay $40 for Age of Ultron on Blu-ray.
I didn't get Prime either. I got the basic.
I don't have Prime either.
First time user. Yeah.
Me too. I don't have Prime either.
Yeah.
Mark, Mark, you're not listening. If you have to send an emergency gift and their birthday is in 2 days, it's amazing. Just press click.
No, I agree. No.
If you're in a bind and you gotta send that gift, go bam.
Western Union.
Money?
I've heard that in a while, man.
MoneyGram.
Amazon has its things. I'm just saying that the shipping.
No, it's fine. They
things,
just gotta step up their security procedures.
I think they do have a pretty good one. I mean, I don't know why you should have did you go to a manager and just try to say, hey man, this is my email? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and they're like, they were beating around the bush. And I said, I don't got time for this nonsense.
You didn't get one of them agents from
Yeah,
I ain't gonna get crazy.
Exactly know what you're saying.
I ain't gonna get crazy, but when I call Citibank up and I want to find out some financials, and I get some guy from Habaduba Libla, I say, motherfucker, do you understand what I'm saying to you? And he go, yes, sir, you're so kind. I'm so sorry. No, motherfucker, do you understand? Where is my money?
It's like when you call. You ever call computer service like something is wrong? And
yeah.
Oh,
and
Mark, the best
IT
turn the
machine
is Alienware.
turn the machine on. Wait, the motherfucker is on. I ain't working. Well, please.
My favorite is their first thing to fix everything is unplug it.
Oh yeah, unplug.
Yeah.
Reset.
I was just
Reset
gonna say, unplug it, please. Please unplug it and plug it back in.
I unplug it 50 times.
I'm gonna unplug your ass, yes, dumb fuck.
Now, I want you to tell me when you see the card on the screen that says Windows.
Yo.
Oh, we're gonna get a lot of hate mail.
No, you're not
Do you see?
It's like, do you really think that I'd be calling you if the basic shit worked?
Yeah.
This happens though. Like,
I know it does.
Please read me the registration number at the bottom of the computer.
I can't, motherfucker. It's on and it's on the floor and it weighs 400 pounds.
Exactly. Please, sir. Please just get. I cannot help you without the number.
Mark, I think you've been traumatized by this, man.
You're losing it, man. Stop, man.
You lost it, man. For a second there, you just spaced out.
Don't walk out the front door tonight, man.
Does XM have customer service?
Last chat, somebody went off on Mike. This chat, someone's gonna go on.
No, he can go off on Mark. They still gotta find a reason to come off on me.
Please.
I don't condone none of that stuff.
Guys, I wish everybody still got this. Wait a minute. I was trying to look for the new Wolverine that they're making.
Please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, wait a second. So Mike is a Marine. He was a Marine for 12 years. He has some license to carry weapons, and someone went off on Mike?
Oh, yeah, on the chat.
That's a little different.
About a comment I made. It was just crazy. They used to do it all the time in the 1/6 community. And my man Carlos was one of them dudes that, you know what I'm saying, that kind of had my back.
Big time on there.
It was a lot of nonsense, and all that for childish stuff. It's just ridiculous, man. And it's like
I took a shit on a video and I put it up for Mike. I took a shit and I put it on my YouTube channel. So I had my camera and I went like that. I was standing, I was like, yeah, and I put the video up. And like in 30 minutes, they took it down. They red flagged me. But let me tell you something. In this communities, it gets a little crazy because you got the keyboard warrior. You know, right here, I am the toughest guy in the world. I will bust all of your asses. You see right here, right now? This is it right here. On this keyboard right here, I am the motherfucking man. But when you go out in the streets, it's a whole different scenario. Isn't it so? So, you know, everyone talks so much smack on the keyboard. You know, I wish that, you know, on YouTube, it could actually acknowledge or recognize a sentence. Like, if you're going to say some fucking crazy bullshit, it just deletes it automatically. You know, you only can say beautiful things.
No profanity, please. You don't need to have
shit. You better stop. You're heading down the road.
Yes, that's
You're
right.
making me hot, man. You're making me hot.
All of a sudden, he's going to lose 50
Gina, I'll tell you, you know what? And then I realized one thing, Gina, as we went through some wars and Mike has gone through, surely he's gone through a whole bunch of YouTube bullshit because, you know, some people do explode. Even though you can have 1 million subscribers, there's a point where you actually bring this, when you turn off your computer and you log off, you go, wow, you read those comments and they really do affect people.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about our, you know, we're all human beings. And it can hurt, you know, and, you know,
when they read mean tweets.
Right, mean tweets, and you know what? On top of all that, you know, a lot of things could culminate and fluster throughout this, and a whole reaction comes out, and then you're hurt by it, and then you want to retaliate. But as I was retaliating, you know, a few years ago, and I'm like, oh my, and I'm reading all the shit that I wrote, I'm like, wow, I am a mean son of a bitch. But on top of that, being mean, I am a stupid man. I am a ridiculous man. I let this get to me.
I got the story that will make it's a look. I want to tell the story the way it happened, but I'm going to ask you guys to forgive me for using the words that I'm going to use because I'm just telling the story the way it was. So please forgive me ahead of time.
Okay. I just got an email back. Look. You know from who? info cinemaquette.
Oh.
You know what that means right there?
Iron Man.
Mark, I'm sorry to cut you. 10 seconds. About a year and a half ago, I emailed and I spoke to somebody. He says, "Hey man, I got a Superman for you in our warehouse." And I'm like, "What? You have a cinemaquette, Christopher Reeve, available?" He goes, "Yeah, it's in our warehouse. We never sold it." So I was about to buy it, but I stopped buying it. You know who bought it, Mike? Collector 83. He bought it. You know who? The Asian guy that we went out to have. The guy that sat with us in that night at the fight in Brooklyn.
The doctor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he bought it. So anyway, I'm not gonna tell you what statue I'm looking for, but it's a predator. All right, so I told you. Okay. So anyway, so I'm hunting for the cinemaquette. So I think finally they got one. Anyway, go ahead. Tell your story, Mark.
Actually, you know what? I don't want to tell it. No, you know why? Because it's a
everyone hates.
You already got us thinking about it.
I was thinking all the words that you're gonna use, man.
You better talk about it.
You know, because it was really what I said. What I did was pretty. What I said was pretty nasty to this woman. On this is the days of AOL.
Oh, AOL, I remember that.
Remember AOL? AOL is like the Facebook before Facebook.
That's correct.
And there's just some shit that happened, and so. You know, a lot of people have this image of Brooklyn as being like when I was a kid, you go like to Florida, and I would say like I'm from Brooklyn, and the first thing that would come out of a little kid's mouth would be a lot of crime there. You know what I mean, like that. I mean, this is like the '70s now. I'm talking about. Anyway, I hope you guys are still my friends after this because basically what I did was I told this woman that. If she keeps bothering me, I'm going to send a couple of Brooklyn niggers with bats to turn your blonde hair red.
Oh, shit.
And the cops came to my house.
Oh, God.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a bad one.
Yeah, so I ended up having to apologize for it. And this happened in the 1990s, and I apologize if I offended anybody, but I wanted to tell the truth.
You did. You really did just offend me because at the end of the day, I always wanted to be a stupid, ignorant, lazy person. So yeah, you did offend me by using the N-word. You know, I'm very, 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 very offended.
I apologize. Are you serious?
No, man, because that's really what the word means. But
you know, I mean,
I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
You know, well, you know, it's an ugly thing to say, but you know, I was young and stupid.
Why's it an ugly thing to say? It's a word. I mean, you know how you said it and the way you put it. You basically threatened her because she got you. That N-word doesn't bother. That N-word doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It was said a lot to me in basic training. It was said a lot to me all over. You know, what bothers me is when a person violates my space and or tries to attack me. And I'm not gonna sit here and toot my own horn, but you know, I'm known for being able to use my hands very well. So. You know, but other than that, you know, I don't give a damn what you say. Just don't violate my space or try to attack me. Other than that, I can care less, man. Yep. But we all learn from our mistakes, brother. You know, like, you know, nowadays you would have threatened her, you'd have been doing 2 to 4.
Yeah, that's right.
But you know, other than that, man, you know, and that right there is teach you humility, man. Because at the end of the day, nobody's up here perfect, and we all say and do stupid things out of anger sometimes. Like the other day, you know, some guy who had curls on the side of his head came out of his face, and he was very arrogant and nasty, and just like a lot of them are, being that they own the majority of the Diamond District and Financial District, I didn't like what he said, and I said, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I said something, and I was like, you know, I forgot exactly how I worded it, or maybe I'm just too embarrassed to say it, but, you know, sometimes we all have to learn how to, sometimes you got to be the bigger person, walk away, and just keep it moving, because at the end of the day, I'm learning now that sometimes it's just better to keep a person, you know, you let the person win when you sit there and let them
take of course.
And I'm learning that. I'm learning how now that, you know, my kids are getting older, I can't afford to be sitting here, especially with my skill set. You know, I hit somebody, it's like me using a weapon, because, you know, my hands are registered anyway. So I have to watch what I do because, you know, my son, he's 15, and, you know, kids nowadays, this generation, they're all depressed, they're all angry, and, you know, so I can't sit here and give him, and I train them, so I can't sit here and give him that right to sit there and think, oh, it's okay, my dad flips out, so I'm just going to go out there and do it. So, you know, you have to be very, very careful with your surroundings and everything you do and everything you say. And it's hard, and it's extremely hard for me because I'm an alpha male. And me being an alpha male and being the kind of person that always spoke my mind, sometimes pride can be the worst disease we all can have. You know, because having too much pride is just, it's pathetic because, you know, you shouldn't have it. You know, we all need to learn humility and learn how to just sit back and bow down. And that's my biggest problem. Is sitting back and know how to, you know, be a real man and just let shit fly over my head and just keep it moving, man. You know?
There was one little epitaph I have to the story. After the whole apology thing happened, this is again like almost 20 years ago. Then she sent me a note, and you know what she wrote? I got you, babe. So
I got you. Like she told me, I fucked you.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, I take it like that. Like she got you.
Yeah, I got you, babe. You know, like that song.
You know where she lives?
But it's kind of true.
I don't know now.
If you think about it, because if you're on, let's say here, or you're on Facebook or whatever, so a troll attacks you, they say something stupid. If you ignore them, they can't argue with themselves, so they go away. If you go back at them, that's the fuel to keep that fire going.
It's true.
That's true. But sometimes you can't let it go. Because when that individual continues, it's just like, you know, an individual that says, I got away with it today, I get away with it tomorrow, continues the bullshit. There's going to be a confrontation one day when someone's going to say, you know what,
of course.
You're talking to the guy that's about to whip your ass, so let's get it on, you know. But unfortunately, I've been there. But now that I know, now I don't argue with anybody. I have a very big attack dog, killer dog, and just unleash my fucking dog at you. And that's what I do. I said, I'll be right back. I'm going to get somebody. Oh, yeah, mama? I'll be right back. Hold on. Go get him, Timber. Now, of course, I don't have a Timber. I have a Siberian Husky, which does nothing. Okay, I want to show you guys a screen share here. I want to show you this awesome-looking stat. Because we're getting away from the real show.
Oh, that is nice.
Holy crap.
Who likes that guy?
The Firestorm, that's nice.
Is that looking good or what?
You shouldn't even mention his name. You should let a lot of those guys out there who think they know comics, you know, just
that's true.
guess like they're, who's that? Who's doing that, XM?
No. This is being done by, sculpted by Avi A.
I believe he's also doing a Nova.
That I think so too. Now I'm trying to look for last thing before I go. You guys know that Wolverine that's coming out? Did you see that beautiful Wolverine? Has 2 head sculpts, and it's massive. I think it's a 1/3 scale. And I'm trying to find it to get your opinion on it.
You should start making more Wolverine statues.
Everyone's jumping on the Wolverine statue. It's incredible.
Please don't jump on the Wolverine statue. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, I love it. Wow.
Those are my favorite characters of all time: Wolverine, Hulk, Batman, Superman. As far as heroes go.
I think this She-Hulk is fantastic by Sideshow. By the way, I don't know why people don't like it too much, but I think she looks fucking amazing.
I like the one with the purple jeans.
Yeah. How about this Deadpool on the throne? Who's excited about that? Guess not.
It's nice.
It's hard to tell because it hasn't been painted yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So the same company. Oh yeah. So the same company is making the Wolverine. Let me show you. Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. Hold on. You guys like this company or no? Guess not. No one's very excited about it. I can't fucking find it.
I do like that Joker on Throne.
That Joker on Throne? Yeah, where is it? Did I pass it?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, this right here.
Oh, let's see.
But there's going to be 2.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be like the 1/3 and then the 1/4 scale. But
yeah.
It's just I hate the idea of him wearing a face. Like, did he cut off his own face and now he wears it? It's like kind of that's too much for me. It's like Leatherface.
Well, that was the whole Joe's Garage thing.
Yeah. You see the Deadpool on the throne here? That's where they're copying it from. And can you imagine this painted like that with all the characters? Wolverine, you got the Punisher in there. He's got the Fantastic Four, Iron Man. He's got a lot of dead bodies there. It's amazing. It's gonna look awesome. Look at Silver Surfer's board. It's fucking cool. I don't know. I think that's very cool.
You all know he can't handle Silver Surfer. That's even.
Yeah. If you're a Deadpool fan, that's a must-have.
Yeah, so that's an awesome piece. But I can't find the Wolverine that I'm talking about. I'm just scanning through here, this page. But it looks fantastic. The sculpt, the way
the Spawn looks good, too.
The Spawn, yeah. I don't really like Spawn at all. Every time I think of Spawn, I think of McFarlane. I don't know why.
How could you not like McFarlane?
I do like McFarlane, but anyway, when I think of Spawn, I think of that. Here's the. You guys ever seen this one?
Yes.
Yeah, the guy did that. I don't think it went too well for him because he's trying to sell it hardcore. I don't think a lot of people gravitated to this piece. But anyway, enough about that. I try to do a little screen share with you guys, but
Thank you.
Well, that's good. I mean, the show is about statues.
Yeah,
I know.
Sure. So Lou, how much would you sell your XM Phoenix for now?
I wouldn't sell it. I didn't buy it to sell it.
Just in case, let's say something happened, God forbid, you needed to move. You had to go to Singapore.
I'd sell Prime first.
Come on, man. You like it that much?
No, I do. I really do.
I fucking love that bitch, man. Come on!
It's still such an unfair question. It's his most recent statue. That's the one you're least.
But people forget that I waited 2 years for it.
Yeah.
I understand that totally, but here's the thing. Did you not see anything? Now that you're looking at it, you had it more than a couple of days, you look at it, you go, nah, I don't know, this little area doesn't look right, or you think it's actually...
No, honestly, I don't even do that with my statue.
Really?
I look at them from whatever distance I like. I've never, went with a magnifying glass and went to see
not actually looking at it in that kind of detail, but retrospect, you're just sitting back and look at it and you go, man, honestly, too small. The waist looks, one side is too big than the other side. It's not even proportions. Is the wing?
No, and as a matter of fact, I'm one of the people, as you can see, I got that head on it. I love the new head that a lot of people complained about.
Okay. I'm just trying to find some that you can nitpick so I can say, aha! You see? But I see that you really are in love.
No, that's my pride and joy right
now. Oh, congratulations. I'm not trying to rain on your parade, man. I'm just fucking with you. Just trying to kill it, So
Lou, wasn't it amazing to open up that XM box?
Oh yeah, I mean I didn't even want to close the box because those boxes actually look like a work of art.
Yeah, but it's just everything is so secured in there.
Yeah, they're
done so well with that hard coating on them, and they're with the metal corner pieces and everything.
Yeah, they really do think about their quality control in their packing. That's great because the distribution is a one-time ship. They got nothing to worry about where they're gonna have to actually have the problem of getting shit back, returning it, and sending you a new one. So, we might as well spend money on the shipping as part of securing a product. And
because if you get damaged, it's a lot harder to return something to Singapore and get a replacement than it is to California.
Absolutely. That's crazy. But yeah, man.
So just going back to Sideshow, what's everyone's next Sideshow piece coming in?
Well, for me is Pinhead. I hope that it's actually sometime at the end of this month or the beginning of November, which we're almost in October, right? Tomorrow's October, a couple of hours. So for me, it's the Pinhead, and then the Legendary Scale Predator 2 bust, whatever the head right? Am I saying it correctly? Scale. That I just got a notice that got pushed down to sometime in December, and that's the other piece that I was waiting for from Sideshow.
For me, it's got to be either Daredevil or Power Girl, whichever one comes out first.
Oh, okay. Which one are you more excited for?
Power Girl.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's a nice calling card, but
I can't wait to
Daredevil is one of my favorite characters, so I was stoked they finally did a quarter scale one. So we'll see.
Awesome.
I don't have anything on pre-order at the moment, but I think if I do get something directly from Sideshow, it would probably be Boba Fett. I'm just waiting till after ComicCon because, I don't want to tie up money and then if I see something really good, like if I saw Boba Fett Mythos at ComicCon and the price was reasonable and I got that, then I wouldn't get the premium format because those Mythos statues they're all
looks beautiful,
sweet.
Yeah.
What I would do for a Ben Kenobi.
Oh, I know. I would love to get one too. So I kind of just want to see what they have, and then at least if they don't have anything I like, then I could at least put the money towards that. But I just don't want to. I'm very I like to be careful about what I do with my money in terms of buying statues.
I'm tempted to buy the Vader.
I'm tempted too, but it's $500. That's the only thing that turns. I mean, I probably will get it, but if I do it, it'll probably be FlexPay.
Yeah.
That'll be the first time I ever used FlexPay. I've never done it before.
Oh, it's easy. It's great.
Yeah, I know. It's just it's good to get it in the beginning if you can do it because then the payments are smaller.
There's just something about that Vader, that his proportions of his limbs just doesn't look right. I don't know. It looks like I think his arms look too short. It just
which one are you guys talking about?
The new premium format.
Oh no, see, I'm talking about the Mythos.
Oh no, I have the Mythos. It's beautiful. I love it. The Mythos Vader is beautiful. Yeah, I have that.
That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
You could still get that. They still have it. Believe me, I thought about ordering it. I thought about ordering it so that it would come like this month, but I don't want to spend that money.
I just like the way he's holding the mask and looking at it.
That's how I have it displayed.
Yeah.
And the real cool thing about that Mythos is that there's so many ways to display it because he can hold his lightsaber, he can just have his arm flexed out, and then obviously he has the quintessential holding his helmet. I have it displayed that way. I love the way that's displayed. Some people complain that they don't like the paint on the helmet, the glow. It's it works. I mean, I don't know. So that's the way I have it displayed. I love it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they gotta understand it's supposed to be the lava.
Exactly. You've seen people have actually painted over it, right? They've repainted.
Yeah.
And I just if you have the right lighting, it looks the way it's supposed to look.
Yeah, I think it's a great looking statue.
And the cool thing too about it is that even though it's 1/5 scale, I have it against some of the Jedis and the female like Talon and Darth Vader, and the size still works.
Yeah.
Size still works.
I get away with that with the Gamorrean. I have one Mythos, the Gamorrean one, and because of the way they made it, and also the fact that even though they're big, it's a big character, so it matches the quarter scale things. Even though it's 5th scale, it still matches the quarter scale. I mean, I keep the alternate head. I'll show you.
Well, thank you, because this conversation actually is easing the worries that I had with it.
Do you see how I put the head of the alternate head at Aura Singh's feet?
It
looks fine. It looks like it belongs there. Actually, it's like a homemade exclusive that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Really nice looking.
So sorry, Lou. What was your concern? Your concern was
the
with the size?
Vader was that it wouldn't be big enough.
Oh, here, do you want to see? I think.
Yeah, all right. Let me click on your screen.
So you, sorry, I can't get it straight. There. So you can see the size of it.
Oh yeah, it's a nice size. Thing's gorgeous.
Yeah. So
you got Aura Singh too. Cool.
Yeah. So it fits. It's the size actually works. And then I used to have him beside Leia, and he even fits really well with Leia. So that's kind of the reason why I didn't collect any more of the Mythos, is because it was just 1/5 scale, and I was worried about the size. But
I would have loved to see Luke Skywalker done Mythos style.
Oh yeah, that'd have been cool.
Yeah, in a way though, like if you bought all 5, I mean, then you got a really cool collection because at least they didn't run it into the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Back when I was first started collecting, I mean, all the Mythos lines were going for big bucks, and no one was selling their Kenobi. Like nobody was selling.
I got so close to getting a Kenobi from someone, and you know, they weren't going to ship it. The guy was going to come to Brooklyn because he had to go to Hoboken, which I think is right across the bridge. But he lived all the way out in Atlantic City, and well, it just didn't work out. You know, he said that the guy in Hoboken, he just didn't. If he's not going to go to Hoboken, then he wasn't going to come to Brooklyn, basically. So it didn't work. It didn't happen. But I came close. And if I ever get a chance, I would love it because that's the best.
That would have been a great excuse to go to Atlantic City.
I don't drive.
Oh well, that makes it tough.
Yeah.
You don't drive? What? Why you don't like driving, or you just don't want to drive?
Well, no, I get nervous behind the wheel. So, and I live, you know, I've been taking public transportation all my life, so you know, it's like. I'm used to it. I'm also, plus, like, in driving in Brooklyn is crazy.
Now, you're right.
You're not used to it.
Brooklyn is the highest in the whole 5 boroughs, yeah.
You know, I mean, I think if I was going to learn I took driving lessons in school and all that stuff, but I think if I was going to get my driving to drive a car license, I think I'd want to, like, you know, not live in the city at that point because, I don't know, I just think it's easier to drive in less congested places. Cause,
you learn from Carlos. He drives like a damn nut job. He drives crazy.
Yo, Mark, one day I'm going to pick you up. I got some special whip for you. You know what a whip is. You know, I'm going to take you for a ride. Boy, you going to go crazy. You ever been in jail?
A seatbelt and a helmet.
He said you'll never be the same.
Let me tell you about seatbelts. I don't wear seatbelts. I think seatbelts is foolish. Okay? I think it's ridiculous. I think seatbelt. I'm from 1970. I'm from 1974. My old man used to be drunk, get in the car after a party, and drive. And our seatbelts were by our waistline. Okay. Now you do the statistics, and I'm a statistical guy. Okay. I'm all about statistics. There are more people dying with seatbelts on than there are off. And that's when I drink Jack Daniels.
So the views shared by Carlos are not the express views of the rest.
Very good side.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something.
What happened to Fate?
Disclaimer.
You know the stand. You know, I'm only bullshitting you.
What happened to Fate? Fate just left.
Fate had enough of the BS. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? You guys showing all your statues off. Well, but anyway, good luck. One day we're gonna go driving, Mark. We're gonna have a good time.
I'm sorry.
We'll take him driving after the dinner. After everyone's drinking.
I sat behind Carlos in his car and I wanted to get out.
He's doing donuts in the middle of Brooklyn.
One day I took out the wife to dinner, man, and there's a beautiful restaurant in New York City. If you ever come and you want to share a little time with a romantic evening with someone special in your life, you go to the restaurant called One If by Land, Two If by Sea. Look it up. It's one of the top restaurants, one of the top 10 restaurants in New York City, and a lot of people always get engaged in this restaurant. And the interesting thing about it is that if you go into this carriage house downtown, in this restaurant, you go in, and then there's a staircase goes to the right, to the other side of the building, and you go up to the second floor, and that used to be Steve McQueen's apartment. It's so fucking awesome. So it has a little bit of his stuff in there, his pictures, and it's about 7 or 8 tables, fireplace, you know, piano playing, everyone very sophisticated, very classy, you know. So after our friends knew that it was my wife and I, we have the same birthday, and we got married the same day. We have the same birthdays, and I got married. We got married on our birthday. Okay, so all our friends, send us drinks at the table. My wife's, drinking champagne. She takes 2 drinks. She's a fucking slut. I love it. So I got her in the car, man. I'm whipping it in Queens. I'm blasting, and I'm doing donuts in a parking lot. Yeah, for about like 20 minutes because it was snowing, right? As I'm doing the donuts, I'm getting whatever, and I'm fucking doing it. And it's just an amazing experience. My best experience ever being drunk.
Hey guys,
right.
take a look. Wait, just take one look at this for a second.
Yeah.
She was just asleep before, but that's my
Who's
baby,
that?
Molly.
Oh, that's Molly.
Yeah. She was sleeping over here on the couch next to me, and I just thought it was funny. I just took her to show you. Yeah, she's my little mini doxy.
You don't put her in the display cabinet, okay?
No. She's so tiny. She could fit in your pocket. I mean, she's like little. She fits on a windowsill. I ain't
Really?
joking.
Gina,
she's small.
Gina, do you have an animal at home or no?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. Okay. Anyone else here? Share? Yeah.
Well, I used to have
dogs.
a cat, but she died. So.
And she passed away.
Sorry.
That's the worst feeling ever. That's
why I haven't bought another one.
Yeah, it's like the worst feeling ever. It's amazing.
It's
because they live with you so long. They're part of the family.
They're part of the family. Yeah.
Yeah, this is sad.
They give you everything they can. Like a dog.
Unconditional love.
Unconditional love. A dog loves you more than it loves itself.
This is very true.
Oh yeah, we had an Alaskan Malamute.
You had an Alaskan Malamute? Oh my God, no fucking way.
Her name was Misty. She looked like a wolf.
That's awesome, dude. That is amazing. I have a husky. So,
yeah, husky.
Yeah, but you had a Malamute. I could only imagine the shedding. I need all that hair. Do you have any?
Not only that, but they're huge.
Yeah, they're huge. Yeah, there's a guy in the neighborhood that has a Malamute. Unbelievable. Every time I pet him, I get a handful of hair. It's awesome. I said, how do you live like this? He goes, how do you live with your husky? I'm like, yeah, you're right. Boys and girls, it's nice seeing everybody. I hope I see you next week. Pleasure seeing you back, Gina. I hope you come back. And I'm sorry it wasn't as entertaining as it usually is because we didn't talk enough statue for you. That's probably we always usually we sidetrack a lot into other realms that we're not supposed to be. But nevertheless, it's
entertaining.
It's always a great channel, great times with everyone here, Mark.
Yes, and I really am looking forward to actually sitting down with you.
Yeah, well, definitely, I definitely want to go. I'm definitely going to be there, and we all can meet up, and we definitely have to do a dinner. And I'm going to
because Vic's even going to take off of work so we can go out after.
Son of a gun. Cool. All right, man. But anyway, wish you guys all the best. Have a great week, okay?
Too.
Be well, everyone.
I'll contact you all about it. I have your phone numbers.
No, you got it, brother. We'll talk. Bye. Peace out, everyone.
Good night. Bye-bye.
I'm going to end it in 10 minutes anyway. Mm-hmm. Now, if we could only get Gina to come down to the U.S.
Hey, Gina, you can come over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it was like months ago. I was looking at tickets for the New York Comic Con, and they were obviously, they were all sold out, except for the Thursday. But that would definitely be fun.
I got a press pass, and if you get, I'll let you. You could be the one that interviews the celebrities, and I'll just hold the camera.
How about I can hold the camera and you can interview the celebrities.
But I think the camera will look better. I think you look better on camera than I would.
No.
Yeah, but I think she's still a little shy.
You're the writer, Mark, so you can.
We're still trying to get her to do a room tour.
Actually, no. I might start.
She showed us more of her. We saw a bit more of the Princess Cave than we've ever seen before. So.
No, I might start doing statue reviews. Sort of.
She need to start doing commercials on her teeth.
My teeth. What about my teeth?
That's all. It's just. It's nice.
Yeah, they're so nice and white.
You're embarrassing her.
Back to the statues.
It's a compliment.
Back to the statues. So, Mike, are you going to the ComicCon?
He's yes,
but unfortunately, I have to work for my ticket because I've been doing so much work and craziness that I didn't get a chance to purchase them.
Ah.
I have to help my guy who owns Toy Tokyo.
Okay.
And I don't think I'm gonna have that much time. Maybe the first 2 or 3 days to really walk around because he knows the guys who own Funko and Junko.
Mm-hmm.
So I think from what he's saying, they're supposed to be doing some kind of special what do you call exclusive and stuff. So I don't know what he's gonna have me do, but that's my guy. I've been dealing with him for a long time, and you know, I'm happy to help. You know what I mean? So
that's cool. So wait, what kind of collectibles are sold at that booth? Does he do like hot toys? Is it?
I know actually, he does sell hot toys and things of that nature in his store, but I think he's doing some kind of deal with the owners because you know he takes a lot of trips to Japan, China, Thailand, and stuff, and he meets a lot of these high-end people. So I think he's just concentrating this year on all the what they call them, the pop vinyl figures from Funko.
Funko Pops.
Yeah, Funko Pops. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. So that's what he's concentrating. I mean, I'm going there with a whole bunch of loose Marvel Legend figures, and I'm gonna try to sell them or trade them to another vendor the first day. You know, because I don't need that stuff. My son's got more stuff than you can imagine. The 15-year-old, my 7-year-old, all he likes is comb. He's weird. He likes combs and brushes. And just weird balls. This dude do not like toys, man. I don't know. He's a weird kid. He was never entertained by that stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm excited for the McFarlane stuff he's gonna have there.
Yeah, I got a good interview at Toy Fair, yo, because I still can't get over the fact that I'm like, I wonder why he changed, because he wasn't a very pleasant guy years ago, or maybe I did catch him on a bad day, or maybe it was just too stressful. I don't know, but you know, like I mean, I don't know if you see my old video. Actually, I don't think it's on this channel. It was on my old channel when he actually took my iPad Air and interviewed himself. It was just funny, man. It was. He actually took it out of my hand and he was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna do it." But it was just mad cool, man. I was shocked.
I just love his new the Walking Dead stuff.
The Walking Dead, where you put it all together, right? Yeah. That's pretty cool. So let me get this.
Contest. They're gonna have a building contest there at the McFarlane booth. They're gonna give away a whole set of that building stuff.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I put up the info there.
Because I own them all, so.
I'm probably gonna get stuff for free. I got, you know. Hey, Mike. Well, they might not remember me now because I got rid of my Mr. T haircut. That's what happens when you get. That's what happens when you go bald.
So is he actually
gonna just put all that gold on, like?
Yeah.
Let me hold some of yours. I don't have any. All my gold is locked away, man. But it's not like
the feather earrings.
I can't do earrings, man. The last time I did earrings is embarrassing. But the last time I wore earrings and a lot of jewelry, you know, I had a couple of you know, those guys.
Have you ever seen the Mr. T rap song video? When he was an American.
Oh, come on, man.
American Spencer.
About his mama?
Yeah, he goes, "Mother, like there ain't no other.
Like mother.
Nice to your mother," or something like that. Yeah, you know.
Was that based on his interview at a wrestling?
No. This was back in the 80s.
No, when he was like you know, on the 18 and stuff.
He's like so offbeat. He's wearing a pair of like real tight. This is funny. He's like that. Mother, like mother,
like no other. Mother,
him is for the moon and the moan and groan like no. And he got these women in the background like they really doing a video, and he's got that singing in the background. Mother, it's hilarious.
Yeah, you can see it on YouTube. They have it, I think. It's
very embarrassing. But Gina, you don't live in the States? You live abroad?
Toronto.
Oh, she's right there. She's not that far. Well, she's not that close, but she ain't that far.
Yeah.
So
I love New York though. I love New York. I've been there quite a bit.
Sorry to hear. I'm sorry, yeah, you love it. I'm trying to get out of here. Oh, that's because you mainly stay in Manhattan, right? That's why you love New York.
That would be affirmative.
Yeah, that's why. Come to Brooklyn. I hate this place.
Well, hold on. So let me tell you something. So if I'm in New York, every single experience, and knock on wood, and so far, I mean, everyone's been so pleasant, and I've never had any issues. And I mean, I'm used to big city. I mean, I live in the middle of downtown Toronto. I mean, I'm used to big cities, but getting around and interacting with people here and there, and I've never had any issues. Everyone's been extremely pleasant, and I don't know. Maybe I can sort of. I shouldn't say this because then next thing I know something bad happens to me in New York. But I always remember that like episode of The Simpsons where the Simpsons first go to New York, and Homer gets mugged and hit and robbed in a matter of 5 minutes in New York. Right, it's a complete disaster. But no, I only have the highest praise for New York. I've always had excellent experiences. People have always been very nice, and sometimes they can tell I'm not from New York.
That reminds me of that movie with Jack Lemmon. When he goes to New York and everything goes wrong.
Yes. What was it called again? It was him and his wife.
The Out-of-Towners.
Out-of-Towners, and he went for an interview.
Yeah.
And everything goes wrong in New York.
He got mugged in Central Park. There was a sanitation strike.
And he broke his tooth.
Yeah. They gave away his hotel room, the whole thing.
I think that's the cliche of New York. If you're an outsider, that's the stereotype of New York. If you go there, like it's gonna spiral down, and no one's gonna help you, right?
New York is really cool. I mean, it's cool. Yeah. Even in Brooklyn, it's really, really nice. It's really.
Brooklyn is like the new Manhattan. Are you kidding me? People are coming to Brooklyn in droves.
That's why we moved to Queens. I had to move out to Auburn, man.
It ain't no joke, man. I like where I live because, I mean, if there's something at Barclays Center, it's just a quick subway ride down. I mean, I haven't been there yet, but still, at least I know it's there to go. It'd be great, though, in high school to see a concert there, man. When I was a kid and I used to go to concerts at the Garden, can you imagine?
It's just hard for me to go because I'm a Knicks fan and I know the Nets play there.
Oh, but if there was something else that you wanted to see, though.
Kidding. Yeah, I go there to see wrestling sometimes.
Yeah. I would love to see a WWE show live. Just experience it.
Everybody says it's actually better. They like it better at the Barclays than they do in Madison. I haven't been there at all yet myself, to be honest. And the last time I was at Madison Square Garden was back in 2001 when Triple H. I was actually there when Triple H came back that night.
Oh wow! I remember that. That's after the quadricep injury, right?
Yes, sir. Like everybody, when I have my Mr. T haircut, everybody had to take pictures with me. That's Ming, that's Ming from Comic Book Men.
Oh wow!
That's Rob from Comic Book Men. Everybody, that's why it's like I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing a part of myself because I got more attention when I had the Mr. T haircut. I never even realized Jake the Snake was so damn tall. So tall. Wow. Like when I saw this the day he died, I actually fell to tears, man. Because he actually wrote I have his picture here, and he actually wrote "Stay healthy." Because we were talking about like weights and different things, and it's like when I found out he died, I had to really really read up on it because I'm like, yo, I just saw this guy, and he signed my belt in March, and Roddy Piper was so down to earth and nice, man. And it's like when I saw my photo, I just went to tears because it's just. I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, wow, that's crazy, man.
Did you ever see They Live with Roddy Piper, the big fight that he has?
What?
I've come here to chew bubble gum and kick ass.
That fight that
that's the evil one right there. The one that.
McFarlane?
Yeah, Todd McFarlane.
So wait, is he gonna make an appearance at the New York Comic Con this year?
Yeah, he's gonna
Like
be there.
I met him like 3 years ago at my fan expo, and it was a very pleasant experience. Like,
Yeah,
it was
I
a long
met
wait, but
I met him in Chicago, and it was very nice.
Yeah.
I want to ask him about when they were supposed to do another Spawn movie, and it never happened. It's been like 20 years.
Yeah.
So interview him and ask him.
No, he actually said, you don't hold your breath. He, like I said, in one of the videos before, he said, actually, don't hold your breath, but don't be surprised if, if there's another one coming out or not. Because I also asked him, was he gonna plan on doing like a 1/6 scale or a statue presentation of either a McFarlane Spider-Man and or a McFarlane Spawn? And he said, you never know. Don't hold your breath. And I was like, okay. And his guys I can't really say what they told me, but these are some of the guys who does his production work in Jersey.
Oh.
That's why I know when I go to when I go to ComicCon, I'm definitely gonna get a lot of free stuff. So I'm very excited about that. But these guys remember me, and it's pretty cool.
That's
nice.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's just crazy. These are the guys. Like, I actually won this award because I outshot everybody at the precinct. I shot everybody. It's like I actually love. It's crazy, man. It's like I'm just like a big ass kid. You gotta enjoy life. I told and that's what the one thing I respect about a lot of you guys. Because it's good to bring different varieties, especially you, Lou. How you guys bring, and it's like a lot of these people who just collect statues. Not everybody, but a lot of them, they get upset when it's like, oh, leave that stuff alone. Then you got guys who only collect 1/6 scale stuff who don't like the statues or vice versa. And I always try to bring different, like just whole different atmosphere. Because
I got everything, including these little Funko things you get.
Let me see. Put it up. I didn't see it. Put it up again.
Things that are in the blind boxes.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, Lou, did you see that custom one made of the Magneto?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was wild.
Obviously, that's some custom guy made that or something.
What else you collect, Gina? What else you collect?
What else do I collect?
Yes, ma'am.
Designer handbags. I mean, other than statues, I have designer handbags. I've started now with certain comics. Like I'm going for first appearance. So like Gambit, I got the Gambit. I went for Spider-Woman. So the very first editions, very first appearance comics I'm going for.
Yeah, I see a CGC one behind you.
Yeah, that's the Killing Joke I got. I got the Deadpool.
I do have some Wolverine. I think some of the comics with Wolverine and Gambit, and I think they're in great condition. Because, like I said, one thing I do on the side is because I actually do arms. I do armed security work for guys who carry around important documentation. So that's what I do, and I also buy storage units. And I get a lot of crazy stuff, and I got a lot of comic books in this room. So if you actually, I do have some of the Wolverine and Gambit. I know it says Wolverine Gambit on it. So if you actually contemplate, if you look into it, and you want them, just let me know. And I always give them away anyway.
Okay.
They're in real good condition. So
you're one of those guys going, yep.
No, I don't do that. Sometimes I'm like, I want to kill everybody because these guys, these rooms go for too much money. But it's the same thing with this stuff. Things only go high, and it only go high because it only goes as high as what you're willing to pay.
That's right. And
we actually mess up the market because you get like Vic said last week, and that was a great valid point. And even you, Lou, you guys both said it. If people sit back and they wait. Sometimes you wait, you get a good deal on something, but to sit there and just grab it real quick, it's just like when you sell a house on a block. You sell a house, your house goes for expensive. I mean, this house goes for expensive. Now, you're either gonna have to sell your house cheaper, or you might sit on it because that person probably got lucky. And it's the same thing.
Yeah, I find too, just to go on what you're saying, Mike. Not only buying it quick, but I'm saying not doing the research, and of the listing prices. So if a certain item you're looking at, and let's just say is typically priced at, let's say, $500, and there's quite a few of these listings for the same item, $500, and somewhere you see it has been sold all of a sudden for $900. You're like, why did that guy buy it for $900? Because now all these other people are going to be raising the prices. It screws the, well, I guess what we say, it screws the market. It screws the market price of that. Now sellers can think they can sell that for $900. When you don't do your research.
That's why you see all these crazy ass prices for Doom and Magneto, because these assholes are paying $5,000 for them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm no expert, but I think all those very high-priced Doom listings are pretty much sticking and they're not really being sold. I mean, I think people are holding off on those. I mean, I think the price has gotten too ridiculous now that even buyers who are or collectors that are so hunting for that are just saying that's just ridiculous. I mean, it's...
Yeah, we just seen one for $7,500.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Come on, no statue's worth that.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's just crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
But then again, if a person really wants it and they have the money, hey, hell with it. Why not?
Hey, the movie props go for even more. Like somebody that the highest auction in London. 55,000 for a stormtrooper helmet, and I'm not lying. I posted it online.
But is it?
It's from the movies.
From the movies?
It's somebody they auctioned off a stormtrooper helmet from one of the Star Wars movies. The original 3.
Was it? Was it from New Hope?
I'm not sure which one it was from, but I know it went for 50. I know that it was sold for 55,000.
Yeah, so if I was like a billionaire, I'd buy it.
Yeah, exactly. If you got the money.
I
happen to love stormtroopers. So especially New Hope, from the New Hope first episode, or the 4th episode. If I was a billionaire, I'd buy that. But you're right, it screws it up for everyone else. So
No, I'm just saying that's how movie memorabilia goes for a lot more, because I get these auction books.
Yeah, it does.
I get these auction books that are like catalogs. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. But that also goes back to research, because if you think about a lot of the original movies, a lot of these things, it's like, why would you pay that much money for that? And it doesn't come with no certificate of authenticity. And it's like all this stuff is like mass produced for the cast. Because you got to remember, this is stuff that's made back in the 70s. This thing, they cost them 10 cents on a dollar, man. I mean, it's like, you're going to spend that much. I don't know. I'm a little funny when it comes to that stuff. I mean, I love Star Wars, man. I love it. But if I'm gonna buy something, especially nowadays, the way everything is duplicated and just recast and remade a zillion times, I want a certificate of authenticity and all that. I don't want just it was made by. I could sit here and say, oh yeah. I don't know. I
hear you.
But if it was actually used in the movie. And if it was the high production value ones, so the ones that were where the extra was shown close up, so it had to be the made helmet. And you were like a billionaire. Who gives a fuck? You just pay. It's like, I want that helmet.
Honestly, a lot of the stuff though that was legitimately used in the movie has some kind of documentation.
Yeah, they usually do. Yeah.
But George Lucas, but he never sold a lot of. He never sold a lot of his. That's the funny. He's a funny dude. He never sold.
Well, a lot of that stuff, the collectibles, like including the stuff that you guys have now, that's all at Rancho Obi-Wan. I forgot Steven Sansweet, the world's biggest Star Wars collector fan. He used to be the head of Lucasfilm Fan Relations. He built a ranch. It turned into a museum, and he calls it Rancho Obi-Wan. It's in Marin County, right near the Skywalker Ranch. But Lucas sold everything to Disney for $2 billion, so he got his money's worth.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, because that was a big deal. But as far as him selling stuff, I mean, in New York, one of the biggest acting agents is Michael Amata, and I have a lot of. I wish back then I still had the pictures. I mean, I wish I had a cell phone back then, but I have a lot of pictures with Hugh Jackman before he was even famous. A lot of these individuals that I've met through him, and I've met Mr. Lucas at a black and tie banquet years ago, and one day that guy's not he's not with that, man, and it's like it's different because he didn't want to deal with it no more. So he gave Sony everything. But as far as if something actually went off the set or out of his vault, as they call it, it was stolen. You know what I'm saying? And I can almost guarantee you that man, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there who really know about this will tell you, yeah, he's right. Like, that man don't sell he wasn't with that, man. I mean, he probably, like, people do duplicates and reproductions, but as far as stuff that was actually on the set, I mean, think about...
They have the archives, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way, man. It's like, that, again, like, if you look now, you go to, like, a lot of these shows and you see, like, a lot of these wrestlers or boxers, and a lot of this stuff, they actually get people that can sign. I mean, it's kind of, you can, the signature will look similar to the other, to the real person's signature. But it's like they hire people that can sit there and do the signatures, and it's like you're not really getting it signed. You're getting a person who's getting the okay and a thumbs up from the agent of that specific person that's signing the item. And it's like, I'm not paying for that. If I'm gonna pay for it,
you're right about that.
And I want him to sign it right in front of my face.
Yeah, I only get autographs signed in front of me.
Me too.
I went a long time ago when Howard Stern went to Sirius Satellite Radio, and he had a on-demand channel. They were doing some advertising, and on my website back then, I did some I carried their banner. It was like a promotion, like, for a penny you can get a free month of the Howard Stern channel. They're trying to get subscribers. And they weren't. It was through an agency called Electric Artists, and part of my compensation was they sent me, and the guy said, no, this one's he actually really signed it. I got an autographed picture of Howard Stern.
Nice.
I mean, that's saying, it ain't like having an autographed picture of the President of the United States, but the bottom line is that God, I mean, who would ever expect that Howard Stern would become like a billionaire himself? When you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I hear what Mike was saying. I mean, you in these kind of auctions and things, anything that's sort of autographed, you have to be sort of diligent to make sure that that's actually authentic, especially when it comes to signatures, things like that, or even if it was really used on that movie set, things like that. But and then going to what Lou was saying too, it's like, yeah, anything that I've gotten signed, I had to be there. I'm the one that
I've got one thing that I could tell you was signed because I was there and I saw it. When I was an intern at the Cosby Show back in 1990, I got the whole cast, many cast people as I could, to sign the cover of one of the scripts before I left.
Wow.
As a souvenir. So I got him, I got Lisa Bonet, I got Keisha Knight Pullum, I got the guy who used to be called Bud. Remember that guy? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got a sign, Pudding Pop.
Yeah, so you were the intern there?
I was an intern, yeah, back in the summer of 1990. I was an intern at the Cosby Show.
That's cool.
Who was the nicest actor?
Malcolm. Malcolm was the coolest.
Oh.
Most down to earth.
I'll probably definitely figure that. I actually met Felicia Rashad. I met Felicia Rashad back in 1989.
She got some bugged out eyes, doesn't she? Like when she looks at you right in the face, like her eyes make you like want to stand.
She's nice because her sister that was on Fame. Oh boy, yeah. That is a diva, bro.
Oh really?
Her sister. And
have you met her too? You met her too?
Yes.
Your sister?
Well,
yeah.
Not exactly. Me and her got more blown off.
Oh.
You know who's another piece of junk? The guy I can't remember his name, but he played in Full Metal Jacket. For anybody who ever seen the movie Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
There you go. You already know who the fuck I was talking about. The guy from Law. He's a nasty prick.
He is?
Really?
Oh my god.
And now he plays the Kingpin on
Kingpin.
I interviewed him. I know that he hated, like, there was some stuff between him and Kubrick when they were making that movie, because Kubrick would do shots over and over and over again till he got it the way he wanted it, because Kubrick was Kubrick.
Mm-hmm.
And I got him to admit in this interview that I did with him and Dick Wolf for when he was on Law and Order, whatever it was, in USA.
That's weird. Criminal Intent.
he did finally admit, he goes, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Stanley Kubrick. I got him to say that. He goes, look, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Stanley Kubrick. And he's from Bensonhurst, Brooklyn.
Yeah. He's tall. He's a lot taller than I expected too.
Yeah, he's
tall.
Big dude.
He's a piece of work. Maybe because I was in Alphabet City, and he was walking. I guess that was with his wife and his kids. And he was walking with his son was a little older than their daughter, and I just say, hey, I said, hello, how you doing? I can't remember his name, and I'm like, I loved you in Full Metal Jacket, and it's like the way he looked at me. He looked at me like if I had a sign that says I have AIDS. And I had all these really, like, it was just bad. I'm like, I was so mad, I almost cursed him out. And I'm in a uniform and all that, but it's like he's like he looked at me like,
oh man,
like get away from me, like it was crazy. Like wow.
I interviewed Arlie Ermy too once, and he was pretty the guy who played the drill sergeant in Full Metal Jacket. Yeah. Arlie, he used to
yeah.
He used to have the TV show, or maybe he still does, because I don't have cable now. But he's Mail Call.
Yeah, and he was also in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh yeah, no, I know that. But I'm just talking about like the most recent thing. I interviewed him.
Nice guy.
He's good. Oh, you kidding me? He's got much respect.
A lot of people say he's good. I never met him though. I always wanted to meet him. He just got them big. Every time I see my flight, just some in person, please, can I just give you an eyebrow haircut? Because them eyebrows are crazy, man. His eyebrows are like out to the here, like this thick. But he was just so funny. I like watching Full Metal. I can't even watch the whole movie. I only watch it for him. Mm-hmm. I just love his parts. And the way he's always
the drill sergeant.
Yeah, I love
some hardcore, man.
What's wrong? Oh man!
What is your major malfunction? No,
that's the way it is, isn't it?
So wait, so Mike, is that how basic training is? Tell us.
Oh, back then it was, because they used to be able to curse at you, physically put their hands on you and everything. But I believe back in '96, '97. They put a new law. They put a new law in effect, and Lou. I mean, all branches are the same, so I'm pretty sure Lou might know about that too, because he served.
Yeah, no, it changed.
Now, if they put their hands on you, or if they threaten you, or even curse you out, they can be demoted now. And I think that's one of the main parts on why a lot of these soldiers are going overseas and getting killed. Mm. They're breezing through this, and it's like now they make it a business. It's like once you pass your ASWACS now, like once you pass your ASWACS is like basically your writing and then your physical and everything before you actually sign up for PT. Now it's such a crazy business that a lot of guys, they come out and now they become recruiters, and it's like these guys get $300 to $700 per person that sign up. Once you sign into PT physical training, they automatically get a check. So it's not even about what's best for you.
Well, I didn't know that. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
It's crazy now. And then you got these people overseas who, we collect statues. These kids, they know about how to break down the AK-47. Anybody who ever shot one of those AK-47s, they don't have the best accuracy rate. Like they'll shoot in the oil and soot and everything, but it'll take, like, if you have a clip of if you have about 47 bullets. You have maybe, if you're a real good marksman or markswoman, maybe 17 of those 47 bullets may hit the target in some way. That's how terribly inaccurate an AK-47 is.
I know that.
It's crazy, and it's just amazing how these kids, and they know about bombs and all this. Like we know about TV shows and all this stuff, and this is what they do. So how can you go on a foreign land and mess with people that are messing around with these bombs and guns and all this stuff at the age of 7 and 8? And then it's people that not only they're not taking those prisoners, they already have this inner hatred of you and what you stand for, and then you're invading their environment. Yeah. And then on top of that, they have that, listen, it's my duty to sit here and die for Allah or die for my cause or what they say. You can't beat that, especially if you're sitting here sipping back bud and smoking weed and sitting there chilling and waiting to get on leave and do this and that, and then you're going over there thinking it's a damn joke, and it's not. That's the reason why a lot of these kids are coming back with missing limbs.
Plus, then here, we feel bad if you have to shoot a woman or shoot a kid, God forbid. But there, they carry the bombs.
Sure. Listen. Well, you know, man, I served and I was actually war active. So by law, and I can't speak about anything.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
So, you know what I mean? But it's crazy. It's crazy.
Can you at least speak to one thing? Is it true that like, in the Marines, on your off time, did many of you read comics?
A lot of us read everything. I mean, I was into that stuff as a kid, because like most of my neighbors, like growing up as a kid, this is why I love articulation. I was always huge into G.I. Joe, the 3 3/4 G.I. Joe. Those are my. I love them so much that everybody in my family hated them. My mom, everybody refused to buy them damn things. That's how much I loved it. She tried to get me into He-Man. I would go to school and trade that shit. And, I mean, it was crazy.
I had the original G.I. Joes too. I asked my parents for those as well.
Well, in all reality, we used to share the stuff we got in our packages with each other.
Oh, did you guys do that?
Yeah, because some guy would get something. Oh, that looks like a good read. Yeah, here, read it.
Yeah.
That's how I got into comics. You know, one of my neighbors was like, "Yo, why don't you stop playing with them little plastic dolls, and you know, come down here and read with us?" And I was like, "Okay." So I started reading, and that's how I got into comic books. And ironically, what you were saying last night, Lou, with you and Vic, I was laughing about it. And I don't know if you saw my long ass book I wrote on it. But, you know, and it's funny because so many people that even into comics don't even realize, and a lot of people always think, oh, Apocalypse or this one was the first mutant. I told everybody, no, it's not. Prince Namor was the first actual mutant. And that was the first book I've actually read. And I didn't like him at first because I didn't like Star Trek. And I always remember it. I'm like, damn, I don't like him. And he said, why? I said, he looked like a wannabe version of a fish man. He looks like a fish version of Spock.
Yeah,
man. It's like, I didn't like him so overly.
I saw that I saw your post. Part of it. Anyway.
So I just kept reading, and then I got into that. Then the next book was years later. It was what the hell was it? Jesus, I can't think of the damn Sergeant Fury, is it?
Yeah, Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commando.
Yeah, so you know, and I started liking that because it was a little bit more darker. You know, it was more entertaining to me. And next thing you know, now here I am collecting this stuff and talking to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I read them all just about, you know, Sergeant Rock, all of it. That's just love. You know?
All right, well, with that, I think it's pretty late.
Please, people, do not be offended by anything you heard.
Oh, my God.
He's
asking for it.
They're going to get you, and they're going to get you, and they're going to get me. They're going to be like, oh, no. Mike, they're going to be like, oh, Mike put him up to it. Mike put him up to it. Oh, my God. It wasn't Mike. I didn't put him up to it. It was Gina. Gina put him up to it.
No.
No, she's the princess.
It was her.
We need like a disclaimer. We need a disclaimer. The views expressed on this collector's chat not necessarily
belong to the person that said it.
For a time, there was a time I explored Hinduism at one point when I was in college. So I went to like a guru and stuff, and so I kind of picked up a little bit of that way, the way they spoke from listening to them. So that sometimes they go, please, please let us all have meditation now and clear your mind, take deep breaths, the whole thing.
You're just putting your foot more in your mouth.
I'm my mind right now, brother.
All right, man. I'm sorry.
Between that and the early end comments,
they're gonna hate you starting off.
Oh man, don't say that.
I think I'll be on a train waiting for him tomorrow morning. Oh my gosh!
So you couldn't be waiting for me tomorrow the minute I get out of my house. No, seriously speaking, though, I didn't mean. What happened with the story earlier. That was just stupid ass me when I was in my 20s and I said something stupid and I deserved what happened. I did something stupid and I'm sorry. And as for this thing with the Indian Hindu thing, whatever you want to call it,
it's a joke.
I was joking. Yeah. You know, I mean, you're talking to a guy that wore a shark make up a shark head on his head for like an hour.
Exactly.
And we can't make fun of each other. We can't make fun of each other or
that's right.
If I can't laugh at myself, then I'll be the only one not laughing, you know. So.
Exactly. All right, guys, it was a pleasure as always.
Good night, Gina. Nice to see you,
guys.
Yeah, it was great seeing you guys.
Good to see you, Gina.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye, Mike.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night, man.
Peace.
Good night.
Bye.
Peace. Peace.